Welcome to Members Madness Live. We're back on a Sunday night. We got Bruce.
Wow.
Oh my. Do that too good, Bruce. Hey DL. Hey Brian. So we have like a quick hour, 45 minutes to an hour with panelists, and then the Member Madness happens. I need to drop for that, and then members are available to come on. Some panelists think it's too crazy to stick around, so no shade to the members, but I mean
there are times.
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Go ahead.
Wait, why are you highlighting me? I'm just saying there are times.
No, I will be here regardless.
I agree with you, Brian.
I appreciate the member support. DL said he'd stick around
tonight.
No, I'm just kidding. DL didn't say anything yet.
Oh no, it's sometimes people have like issues with volume control, or it's like it's either really quiet.
I'm calling BS on you, senior nerd. I love you, bro, but your takes are on the social media are worse than the Fandom Menace and Geeks and Gamers.
We'll talk about it.
And here we go. At least I have a wife. Boom. Talk about my wife.
Wow.
Talk about my wife and my obsession. She doesn't like Grace Randolph either. I still like you, but I'm going to start throwing heat back at you. You always throw heat at me.
Fair.
Sheesh, man. Fair. All opinions are welcome within reason. God damn. Dia, how are you doing tonight? All right. He left. He left. Guess not good. Okay, right. So put Brian on top. All right, DL, are you there?
What's up, man?
DL.
Hey.
Okay, good. How are you doing, man?
Hopefully my signal will stay okay.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Actually I've been feeling a bit under the weather the past few days, so that's why I've been kind of silent.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what the cure for that is?
What is that?
Members Madness Live. The members are going to help cure your. No, they're not.
Yeah,
but thank you for being here anyway.
Yeah, of course.
And if you're joining us, please remember to like the video, help us out here on MME Live. We got some things happening. DL.
Yeah.
Potentially me and Rhea, early 2024, may try to visit Enosh for Tape Hunters episode and to meet up and stuff. So I think you said potentially you could probably get there. If you're up for it, then we'd love to meet up with you too, just to give you a heads up.
Oh, that'll be epic. That'll be epic. Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Okay, great. So I also want to contact potentially Wonder Meg. I think who lives near Enosh. So Enosh, Shayna, Wonder Meg, me, hopefully you, hopefully Rhea, and then maybe even though he doesn't watch my show anymore, I still have no shade towards him. H Barts. We can maybe
I would say
visit H Barts or
just
something.
Let me know what time of year it is, dude.
I'm thinking February, March, April, something like that.
Okay, I could save that kind of money and
time. Don't be worried, Brian. Our show is doing. There's a lot of even though the views aren't high yet, there's a lot of excitement.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What's that, Yeah?
He said that would be great.
Oh, okay. Even though the views aren't really
sounds good.
Even though the views aren't really great yet, people are excited about the idea of Tape Hunters, and we're going to take it as far as we could take it. Hopefully, with editing,
full on like 2010s travel vlog, dude. Like,
yeah.
Hi, welcome to
Brian. Look what it's done. Yeah, Brian's actually excited about content, traveling, food, and music.
I think that would be actually fun because that's something I would actually go to town in my city somewhere and pick a place to go eat.
Mm-hmm. Wow, hunting for tapes.
There's a good burger place.
Wow, hunting for tapes.
I have to. Okay, well, you're forcing me to actually do some research now. Okay, so hang on a second.
What is this?
Let me see if
what did I miss?
Brian's excited about Tape Hunters, but then he's like, "Yeah, about going out to eat and stuff." I'm like, "But you're going to be looking for tapes too, right?" And
We
he's like,
spent more
well,
we spent a lot of time, like 5
you have
hours.
to combine everything. Brian, you gotta, if you want us to visit you eventually, you gotta find the great spots so you do the groundwork in your area.
I'm so pissed, Max,
Why?
because Joe's Dueling told me today
Mhm.
that there's a great comic book spot right by the abandoned mall. It's one of 5
Which one?
stores still there. I don't know the name.
Which
It
abandoned mall?
starts with the one we went to. Why?
There's lots of abandoned malls in Pittsburgh, and also,
Really?
yeah, we got to do tape hunters go to abandoned places too, because there's lots of places I could show you. There's lots of people, Zeno, including lots of people in my area at the stores. Hopefully, I get some interviews. I need to get a business card, and hopefully, DL, are you down to hunt for some VHS tapes and music cassettes, or at least watch your friends do it?
Man, these guys are so local. They don't even have a website, dude.
Oh, it's on 1121 Penn Avenue. It's called EIDE. Edie's?
Ides?
Ides?
I didn't know that was still open.
Huh.
I have to check. I forgot about Ides. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay. DL, if you could try to fix your image there, I like something on there. Yeah.
This is probably the best you can get right now.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Clyphus, my cuz, said just went to Mills Mall. It's pretty abandoned and has a comic shop. All right.
Oh, nice.
So, how are you doing, Bruce? Have you recovered from the weekend?
Yeah, I'm pretty recovered.
I don't want to go back to work. I would like to just do this full time.
What is this work thing you speak of?
How I got this?
Wait, you work in the porn industry?
No. You always have to go there. No, years and years. You know how people in retail can just swipe a card. I have to enter account numbers manually by hand.
What? They got movies, dude. I'm there. Okay, I found a place. It's in town. Know where I'm going.
Blue Jay, new logo. Blue Jay, hey.
It's a very nice Jay you got there.
All right.
All right.
Let me see. Let me send a invite to Sticks.
Sticks.
Yeah, I like Sticks, and I have to talk to
Sticks.
Sticks, I found a Betamax tape, and I got it anyway because you wouldn't respond. And I wanted to talk to you about it because I don't.
Oh, he
I don't
responded.
like it. Oh, he did?
Yeah, I just forgot.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Not
That's what
interested?
I'm here for. Very interested, I believe.
Oh, very interested. Okay.
Let me check the messages from.
Thanks,
like,
Anthony.
I still haven't checked the reply yet.
20 plus years of working customer service, and I have to be subjected to this. No, I'm not talking about you. Talk about projection, man. I'm tired of being the butt of the joke at the chat.
It's too late for that.
Yeah. Okay. So how are you doing, Blue Jay? What is going on?
Nothing. I've just been busy, I guess. Oh shit.
Busy. Yeah, busy. It's busy time of year. You want to meet? You want to meet up sometime? You're welcome to come in my area, or I think I don't want to say where you are on air, but I could probably. I don't know if you said it before. I could probably go your direction too.
That's kind of creepy.
Why? I want to see what stores. If any cool resale shops.
Just.
I don't think there isn't around here.
You just don't know. Maybe. I'll find it. Well, you could. You're open to come my way if you want.
Recycled
or if you think I'm too
records.
creepy, I understand. That's fine. All I do is,
say
hunt and sleep. So no funny business.
Stay away.
What the hell?
Play video. Here's a behind the scenes of the Madhouse, and I might do another Madhouse episode tonight because I got to do things in my, there's things in my room. I have to make room to display that rock band, Holy Grail. Blue Jay, I got a
Don't have
PS3
anything.
Beatles Rock Band limited edition whole set, and I got to display that in my room. And what my wife said today is, bring your friends back. You were more active. Now you're just a lazy butt again, playing video games and listening to cassette tapes in the living room. She's like, you did a lot more things. And I'm like, well, it was a lot of work.
What are you in high school?
She's
Oh,
like,
sorry.
bring them back because you did a lot of stuff. We went out to eat.
That's what I did in
Oh.
high school. I'm not talking shit. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Play video games and listen to cassette tapes. Yeah.
PS3 Colmax.
Hold on, I'll be right back real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Zeno says, if you don't want to be a joke, Max, you might want to rethink this tape thing. No.
Dude,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, this sucks, dude.
Your
There's
room?
only like one record store in town, dude. One.
Well,
Talk about a
you have
dying
Goodwills and second in like Salvation Armies,
there's
right?
thrift stores and stuff, man.
Yeah, then you have to go there
Come
too.
on,
then.
dude. I don't want like Paul Anka's greatest hits. I know what they have. Oh.
What?
Everyone's got to move here then. Blue Jay left too.
Oh, you guys have
Oh
never
my
been
god.
to the damn
I don't know what's going on tonight.
People's internet. There's a lot of technical
Mm.
difficulties tonight.
connection.
Well, you could always move here. I got a basement you could, live in.
Are you sure about that, man?
Oh, I'd have to check with the wife. If you contribute some, I wouldn't, a whole
That'd be
basement down.
cool.
I mean, I pay for really good internet, so you'd have internet down there too.
That's what they call a manservant.
Jeez.
He's not gonna serve me nothing. He barely tweets out the shows. What are you talking-
Oh, fuck.
if I wanted to get a servant, I would not
Wow,
get
he's-
Ryan. If I want to
Social
bring a
media
friend
manager,
on,
I'm over here like, oh man.
he doesn't tweet out the shows.
Like.
When's the last time you tweeted out a show?
Ooh.
See,
What did the end of
he
the intro
literally
say?
can because he's every
been a
time I
while.
get in, he's sitting here
So-
chilling, listening to music and stuff. I'm like, he could be doing something, but I'm not. If I'm getting a servant for the basement, like to help us out in the house, no offense, Brian, it wouldn't be
shit.
you. But if I was gonna have a friend come over to stay
I
a
got
while,
a bad back, dude. There's no way I could be like
bad back.
Bad batch?
Yeah.
I do a lot of help with my family, but
Oh, cool, Degrassi. Can you send us a quick little video on your phone so we could take a look at some of your pickups? That'd be awesome.
I think Degrassi should come on the panel.
He
That'd
likes
be awesome.
his anonymity, I believe. Like he's just an icon and a YouTube name.
Obviously, you don't know Degrassi very well.
Okay. Brian's the co-owner of the channel.
just a dude. I'm here.
Just a dude.
Yeah. I come in.
I just show up for shits and giggles.
Hey, Perp, how's it
Leave.
going?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We need you to be the hype raptor and wake everyone up tonight. Everyone's like, I don't know.
Fantastic.
There's like
Why is
internet
everyone?
connections and
Ironically, I just saw a dream scenario.
Oh,
I guess
yeah?
unironically, since
How was
everyone's
that?
asleep here. It was
was
pretty good.
that?
I liked it. It was very fun, very funny.
Oh, and also, Silent Night was badass.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Cool.
You liked it. I'm glad
I
you liked
wanna
it.
see
Blue Jay.
that.
That's awesome.
maybe I can actually get to the theater this week and see it. Perp. I might put back
It's very
poll
retro.
for, members to select which movie I want to see again. I might put that up because I think I'm going to have enough time to go like Thursday to see a movie with my AMC A list.
We should go see Wonka.
Well, it's gonna be up to sort of power members to vote which movie I see in a review.
We tried that before. You ignored power members.
No, I did not.
I
It
believe
was
you did.
no Barbie was. I eventually did see Barbie, but it was too sold out. And my cousin, which I've been hanging out with more, wanted to go see Oppenheimer. I'm like, okay.
I'm
was-
curious. Blue Jay, you like the Silent Night, right? I'm curious
Yeah.
with younger people because I know John Woo's a very emotional director, and sometimes he gets a little like quote unquote soap opera-y,
Yeah,
how'd you dig
I
about
mean,
that?
well, What's funny is that when I saw it, I saw it like on a Sunday.
Mhm.
Theater was packed. Actually, it was more people than I actually thought it was gonna be. Even though
Yeah,
it
mine
was pretty
too. And
low.
it opened number 9 this weekend. It was crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy. So people like, I mean, I like the movie fine, you know,
Mhm. Yeah.
and
She
then
doesn't go with me, Zeno.
people were kind of when the movie ended,
Mhm.
I talked with a couple people. It's like, well, the one dude was funny. The one dude was saying like, Die Hard did it better, and then
Okay.
the some like it's like this old dude with his grandson. I know they saw it, and so I asked him like, you enjoy yourself? I was like, yeah, I liked it. You know, they these movies end kind of funny nowadays.
These movies end funny.
Which it's
These movies
they're
end
not,
funny.
like
He's got a point.
yeah. I mean, they're not wrong. It's just I think they were just talking about like, oh, they got to call that training off. And like, well, they kind of have to keep that shit. You're just kind of just waiting for the action to go on. I mean, the action's worth it though.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate that they had a
CJ,
training.
don't
He was
become a
looking at
new member.
YouTube videos and stuff of knife fighting.
CJ, I'm
appreciate
not
little
seeing
stuff
the
like that.
Amazing Bulk. Don't up your power because it's not in theaters. It's what's in theaters.
Yeah, I already saw that. Well, don't do that. Why would you do that?
Well, I'm not. If Amazing Bulk is in theaters, I'll put it on the poll. But it's for my AMC A list.
What if we rent out a
Hey,
theater
see.
and then play it?
He said he
But
put it
thank
on his
you.
poll.
I'm not no. See, I don't want to see Amazing Bulk. You know
What's
what?
the
I'll
Amazing
react. I'll
Bulk?
react to the trailer for you. Is there a trailer for it? I'll do a trailer reaction for you later.
Sticks.
Because I don't know what the hell it is. Hey, Sticks. How are you doing, man? Can't hear you. And then Larry Korkowitz, member for 8 months. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
No, we can't hear you, bud.
No, we can't hear you. Sorry, man.
At first he was
Ooh.
muted, but now I don't know what's going on.
Also, just if anyone does want to make their way to Pittsburgh for a nice weekend, any panelists that I feel comfortable with, you say, hey Max, I'd like to hang out and give me the tour around.
There are panelists you don't feel comfortable.
You'd only
Yes.
have to. Well, I'm saying you'd only have
I
to.
can name
I was
two.
gonna say you
your
might want
trans-
to start being careful about who
I
you
said
send
yes that I feel
invitations,
comfortable that I've
to your
I
worked
need a
with
list of the
lot.
panelists you
style.
don't feel comfortable with.
No, that's not.
Am I on
Don't
that
do this
list?
to me. Don't do this to me. No, I mean that I know pretty well. That
I'm definitely on that list.
I want to be on
That
that
was
list.
creepy.
So you'd have to pay
Yeah,
your own
right.
transportation to get here.
I want
but
to
once you
earn
get here, I'd
myself in
buy
that
you
list.
food and
I
stuff.
want to hang out with you, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
I earn myself in that list.
Yeah.
What? I think you've earned yourself.
Yes, can we see the
Panelist
real
last
form of
year.
perp? That'd be awesome.
Well, I don't know if he wants to appear on camera. We might have to get him a raptor mask. So.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Damn, Spirit's already closed.
One of those zoos, like
Okay,
the
well,
Disney
let's
suits.
Sticks. Let me go get what I
Those
was talking about so
animatronic
you
Disney.
can see it and react.
No, Photoshop over him, just like Photoshop a raptor's head from Jurassic Park over all like the selfies and stuff.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. It will digitize you. No one will know.
Like an episode of Cops or something.
Sticks, is your
Fine.
sound working?
I don't know. Is it working?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Hell, yeah.
Yay.
Hey, Sticks.
I don't know. It kept coming up that StreamYard didn't have connection to my mic, and I got a wired mic, so I don't know what's going on with StreamYard.
Technology's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. If I was Max, I wouldn't be like extending invitations to come visit just to anybody. It's like, no, dude. I'll meet you at a mutual location way from my house.
Meet me at the sheriff's
preferably
office in the
a
front.
public
The
location.
sheriff.
Max,
Senior
you have
nerd,
to
I
add
mean like anyone
stipulations
that's
to this.
on Team MME that's on the team.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
if you
Yeah,
have
that-
to
that-
ask, you
that-
probably already know.
Okay, that makes me just relax a little bit better because it's like, no,
I'm
dude,
just
you can't be like extending that one out, dude. They're
No,
like,
no,
hey, yeah,
not that.
I'm in PA.
I really
bruh.
have to know you what
What?
because it's don't take offense because I have a family and I have to make sure my wife is comfortable too.
I'm flopping on your couch.
I just can't have random viewers coming over all the time when I have a wife to be concerned about.
You cannot have random
especially
viewers coming over ever, Max.
Yeah,
Ever.
exactly. No viewers.
That's
What's wrong with you?
No, I
You-
mean
you have
people
to
on the team
learn to
that
draw
I've
the
worked with
line.
pretty.
I'm helping you here.
We on Team MME, we
Don't
work
get in
pretty
your own way.
pretty
Yep.
good behind the
Okay.
scenes. A
And
lot.
in 2024, that team will be shrinking.
Yes. Mutual
No.
public locations.
I just
Oh,
don't not
yeah.
shrinking. I just don't know if I'm going to keep the same amount of StreamYard slots. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
all.
That's shrinking.
Yeah. Okay. So Sticks.
There's shrinkage.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was handing them
Well,
out.
it's cold
there like
outside,
can-
you know.
The hell
He
with
was
that.
handing them out there like candy there for a hot minute, guys. Come on now.
All
So,
right.
just,
And don't worry, Max. If you ever invite me over, I'll bring my own ET doll. So
Okay. Cool. I need you to help me find some cassette tapes. I don't know which ones to get. You have to get started on the best
I
album.
can't. I really can't today.
Get what?
Larry saw Dark Tide. What a king.
All right. Well, here you go, Sticks. Tell me if this is a good find.
Ooh.
yes, yeah, that's the Betamax one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longer special version. I mean, the box isn't mint, but it's
Max is a beta.
good.
No,
And here's the tape.
it's
Whoa.
well, that's pretty good.
And actually, the other store had a lot more Betamax, like rare stuff.
I should show you some of the Betamax
Like,
stuff that I got. Here, let me. I'll grab my stuff.
Stickers
real
are nice.
quick.
The tape looks mint. The tape looks great.
Yeah, how's the tape inside look?
It's not disintegrated.
No white
It
spots.
looks no mold. I could see.
Okay.
And
No, it's good,
I
though.
would, $40. No, I'm just kidding.
We definitely did
just
need
have to
that
get here.
longer version.
Maybe I'll keep it till you visit, and then I'll just give it to you if you make the trip.
I have a niece that lives in Pittsburgh, so
Oh, okay.
Road.
we're
trip,
down there
road.
once in a while.
All right.
We're down there once in a while.
Yeah.
I
Did you
would.
know there was a Comic Con while I was there?
No.
Steel City Comic Con was going on. I
Oh
did
yes,
not
Steel
know.
City.
Oh, that's yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Matt.
So how are you doing, Perp, DL, Blue Jay? What's going on?
I'm just
Well-
trying to stay connected, man.
Okay. But DL, you seemed excited to take me up on my offer. I've known DL for a long time, so
Yeah. The last thing you said before I cut off, what you said you try to get Wonder Meg 2?
if we're able to make it work, we're both. Well, I'm probably definitely going to go. I don't know. Ray is a busy person as well in a real
just
life.
trying to
So
see if
she said she
have a
seemed pretty
meetup in
excited at the
Michigan
idea
area.
to go visit Enosh and Shayna. And then I said, "Oh, if we do that, then I'd like to, try to meet up with DL and I don't know Wonder Meg that great, but I know Enosh hangs out with her sometimes, so maybe we could meet up with Wonder Meg too for some tape hunters stuff and just have a
I
party."
mean, yeah. That'll be epic. The mega powers, Max, Enosh, myself, it'll be awesome. Rhea, if she could be there, that'll be awesome.
If things work out. Everyone's life gets really busy, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
working for, the next one. And then eventually I want to visit Bruce in New York. Perp, we can't hear you. I don't know if he's talking to us or not.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I thought you were going to segue to you want to visit me.
I do want to visit you.
Oh, good.
Where does Perp live?
Well, he does. I don't know if
He
wants
just wants
say it
to
on
go
air.
everywhere except for the great city of Reno and visit the co-owner of his channel.
It's just that I'd have to fly there, and I hate flying. If
You hate flying?
eventually, huh?
You can take a train. It just takes like 3 days.
Trains are cool.
Yeah,
Did
I
you see the new
know.
Mission Impossible?
I really have to have time off work.
It's like
to
an
do that.
hour-long train sequence in that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, all right. So maybe we should get to the topic because I'm boring the audience, and we want to keep the members happy. Where was
All right. Well, you got to talk about what the people came here for. Your goofy ass thumbnail.
It's
Yeah,
not
people-
goofy. It's not
What?
goofy. It's a real rumor. I just don't know how that's going to
real
work.
rumor. Okay.
It's from Daniel RPK. He charges people for this. And I think
what?
Yes, he charges people for this.
No, who will pay who?
And he
Who will
is
be
saying
silly enough to
that
pay that?
he is saying, I know what you're
Max.
What? You pay for
Stop it. Move on.
Yeah. Let me see if I have the post here. Yeah, here we go. I'll just this is Sill's post on Twitter. But I saw it
bring up the original.
Places. Well, he's retweeted the original, yeah. Okay, so let me bring this up here.
Does Gunn even do this type of stuff? Like,
does what?
Gunn even do this type of? This is not his.
I don't know. I mean, it would probably be a really small
humor.
cameo. She has done it before in Zombieland 2.
That's not the original tweet. That's somebody.
Daniel RPK. I guess yes. I'd have to find the Daniel RPK to make sure he actually retweeted.
Yes.
Okay, well, you could do that if you would have fact check. I'm not all concerned about that. You're the ones that concerned about it. I'm like, regardless, it's a rumor. Okay. So treat it as such. Take your salt.
It's a tweet.
Does it
tweet
have that?
I have
not even a rumor. The tweet.
I have no reason to I'm not real concerned with fact checking. I just said it's a rumor.
Oh my!
Yeah, clip that.
Hold on.
It's a rumor.
Wait.
So if I post it, if I post casting, it's automatically
regardless
a rumor?
if Daniel RPK tweeted or not, it's still
we're gonna have fun with your standard, bro. We're gonna have some fun with your standards now.
I can't right now.
Wait a goddamn second. You are a movie news channel and you don't care about fact checking.
No, if I say it's a rumor,
a movie madness. This is kind of on brand.
There's only
I know this.
People here.
No, James Gunn.
Half of them are actually paying attention. So really, it's not that big of an audience.
Fake news. I'm just saying, if it's a rumor, I don't care about fact checking.
I'm just saying,
if someone says this is legit news, or some accusation, then I care about fact checking.
So if I post Henry Cavill,
do I care about
tomorrow,
fact checking rumors? No.
So if I post Henry Cavill tomorrow is casted as Batman, you'll run with it because it's I tweeted it.
So I'll say there's a rumor out there. I don't think I believe it. Right.
Yes. Based off.
But you believe this one?
Regardless of what.
Would I get the clip? Would I get the thumbnail treatment?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Be a scooper perp. Yes.
Okay.
But regardless, I mean, if it's a rumor, if it's an accusation towards somebody, of course I care about fact checking. If it's very important, do I care about fact checking rumors? No, it's still Daniel RPK. I treat it as a rumor, no matter who it is. But the Grazi,
I think it was a fake scoop to see if a particular person would grab onto it and run with it.
Okay,
that's what I think it was.
Well, okay, so I actually think it's a good idea if James Gunn and Grace
because they're rumors.
Oh my,
so think about that.
Yeah. So if James Gunn I would give James Gunn a lot of props if he would reach out and let her do a cameo, and this would be like a perfect role for her.
Why?
Honestly, because she spills the tea on the internet.
This is the only way that Grace Randolph will do a positive review on a James Gunn film.
Oh, DL says this was this.
Yes.
So if James Gunn did this, I would give him a lot of credit. But let's go on if this rumor is real or you think it's accurate.
The deck.
Now that I hear Degrassi in the chat and it was a joke, and I haven't really seen if Daniel RPK actually tweeted this out. I don't think it's accurate, and I think it would be a good idea though for both of them, James Gunn and Grace, because of their social media presence throwing jabs at each other. I think it'd be awesome. What are you shaking your head?
It's gonna be like what's her face's cameo in Iron Man 2. Was it Olivia Munn?
I'm shaking my head.
Elon Musk.
I'm all about
Grant,
facts.
the gossip columnist at the Daily Planet.
I got an idea.
I'll tell you what would you think is a better casting? Her as Cat Grant at the Daily Planet, or Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord?
Go
ahead.
Neither.
I actually think that Sean Gunn casting is very interesting. That's probably the weirdest casting I heard so far, but I think he might surprise us. I think there's a reason why he casted him specifically. So
okay. Why? I think the reason why is he's his brother.
Well,
But,
he doesn't. He doesn't just cast people just because he's his brother. It's because
they're
he
friends.
actually.
Why would you say then? Why didn't he cast him as Superman?
Because he's skinny as hell.
Or
I'm
Jimmy
But he's
sorry.
his brother. But he's his brother,
Because
dude.
he's not right for Superman.
But that's his brother. Means a
Yeah.
lot. That's blood, bro. You give me Superman, bro.
Think about
Seriously,
it.
I think Sean Gunn's going to do a transformation, and he's not going to do his typical Sean Gunn thing. That's what I think he's going to do.
Wait, Sean Gunn can act?
Yes, Sean Gunn can act.
Yeah, he
Not,
was in
I mean, he's
Gilmore
Girls.
okay
That's the
from what I've
question.
seen. I haven't seen anything that shows he's like amazing or anything. He just is done joke characters,
Oh,
but
he
we
could-
don't know.
No,
We
he
don't
has
know.
heart in all those Guardians. He has scenes where he has to be emotional, where he's crying and
Yeah,
stuff like that, and
dude.
he
How much
pulls it
did
off.
Gilmore Girls? He's really good in. I don't
Guardians
know.
Yeah.
3,
I've never watched
bro.
Gilmore Girls.
He pulls it off. He could do the
Bruh.
emotional
Oh,
stuff, kind of like the
man.
John Cena.
I didn't like him in Guardians 3.
He was great in Gilmore Girls.
He was great in Guardians 3. What are you talking about?
He could do
never
it.
I mean, he was
watched
okay.
I think you
Great.
just didn't like the character. And,
No, I mean it was okay. I didn't hate it or
But he
anything.
could do it. He could act. He's an actor.
If he could make Dave Bautista a good actor, like anything.
Where did Sticks go? Sticks looked at his
Oh,
tape
come on.
and
You don't
left.
think Dave Bautista is a good actor in general?
He's a good actor now, but starting out, he was not.
All right. Well, first,
Dude,
Max,
have you- yeah.
CJH Entertainment, $5 Canadian. Eventually, I'm going to get $1 from him with the conversion. First, Max is the villain. Now, Grace is a character. I'm starting to think there's something suspicious about us. Do you think James Gunn watches MME? Yes, he's one of the 20 viewers. I think he's
He's Zeno.
no.
Hmm?
Breaking Pigs Fly.
James Gunn, if you're listening, I want White Out Eyes for Batman. I'm not kidding.
Who's playing Lori?
James Gunn, if you're listening, do whatever you want. You're a genius. We love you.
James Gunn, if you're
forever.
watching this, bring back Shaq of Steel.
Bring
That's
back
not
what?
happening.
I'll go with that one, actually. That's a good
That's
idea.
not happening.
Shaq
That is
as
not
Steel.
happening. That is
Bring
not
justice. You brought justice to George Clooney. It's time to do it to Shaq.
No.
Just to give everyone a heads up, we have 30 minutes till Members Madness starts. So anyone that has topics or you planned anything, or I don't know if Blue Jay has something planned that he wants the members to be on, whatever Blue Jay wants, if he prepared something. If not,
I
fine.
actually have something. I've done it like
Fantastic.
weeks ago, but
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
yeah.
Do you want it with the panel or do you want to wait till Member Madness starts? It's up
Do
to
it with
you.
the panel.
Remember,
I don't matter to me. I guess the panel. I don't.
Okay.
You
Well,
don't
we-
want the members coming on, man. That would take your game forever.
Who are the
Oh,
members that are going to come on?
No.
Why are you guys
It's up to
treating
Blue Jay? Blue
You guys are
Jay.
treating him like
I'm
the
so
kindergartners
kidding,
in
dude.
recess.
I was so kidding, dude.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Have you seen-
members.
Have you
I
seen
hate
the
you.
internet perp?
Who are the members? Who are the
It
members that
doesn't.
would come in?
It don't
Oh
matter to
my
me. So
God.
it's your show. So I don't. I don't matter.
Have a good night, Max.
Well, we'll just do. What is he doing? I'm not bringing them on yet. What did Bruce misunderstand? Wow. Okay.
He said, "Have a good night." That's a good thing.
Okay. I'm not bringing them. Whatever. Okay. I was going to look for the good news of Twitter.
No, this is the worst segment ever.
This is a good point. This is
I hate
great. Look at
this.
this.
Can we get
You're
the
trying to
Benny
find
Hills
good
theme
news on
song,
Twitter.
dude?
Oh
That's
my
great.
god!
Look
And it
at
just
this
ends up
Times
being
Square
Zack Snyder
Aquaman.
working out. We're just looking at different tweets of Zack Snyder
It's
working
It's
out.
not.
That's
I
what
don't
it's
have
gonna
that
end.
many. I don't have that much good news on Twitter tonight. It's only a short list.
That's a nice billable. Those are nice billboards right there.
That's because there's not much good news on Twitter.
Okay. Well, Times Square in America and Aquaman.
Good
in
news.
Los Angeles.
Aquaman actually has marketing. Good news.
Look,
Aquaman.
that's great. I'm happy to see. Hopefully James Gunn will
Does the
promote
billboards
this too.
move?
Are they 3D?
This is
No.
what Warner
Oh, those
Bros.
That's
3D
too expensive.
billboards. No.
They
Can't
say that's
afford
garbage.
right now.
That's an
Those are
L.
nice,
You
though.
need to make the
That's an
billboards
L?
move. You need to make the billboards move. Come on now.
Damn right.
Hey, look, they folded it. That's pretty cool.
It's folded around. It
They don't
goes
have a
around the
lot of money
building.
there
Yeah.
at Warner
You don't
Brothers.
fold posters.
I
That
think
was
that's
a
a
fifth
win.
of their
I think that's a
marketing
win.
budget right there.
Hey,
Dude, there were other
hey.
movies they've done where it's like they had
Look
like
at
the
this.
motion.
This-
Look, good news.
This is
An
good news
outtake.
because I never knew it existed.
Oh yeah, this
This
is
is the Predators
Predator
from
dance?
Predator 2 doing a dance off like in Guardians, the first Guardians. Look at this. Oh wait, there's music. I gotta mute that.
Danny Glover's in it.
Look,
Oh,
Predators
geez.
dancing.
Oh, that-
There you go.
I saw one with Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Where is it? Check in later.
I'm levitating.
If you dub in the theme song to In Living Color,
Look at the.
You could do.
Whoa,
what
they're
you
going all out.
wanna
I didn't
do
actually watch the whole clip. I
in
just
living
figured-
color.
Whoa, they're in unison. How did they do that? Look at this.
What do you mean they rehearsed this? What do you mean how did they do this?
Did you see this before? Perp?
I could
Yes, I saw one with Danny Glover in it.
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
dance the night
Maybe
away.
it comes in later.
No.
What do you think of this, Blue Jay?
Because this is Thriller.
Dance, I could dance, I could dance, I could
They could have
dance.
won all the MTV awards
I
with this
could
one.
dance.
Oh my!
Oh,
I
no,
can't even function right
This
now.
is what's
This
gonna
shit's-
Oh, I
happen.
get the
Am
better
I-
song. I get the better song. Do
Whoa,
you
whoa, what is
remember
that?
Whoa,
I don't
time
know.
We're doing the
Ooh.
Predator.
fell in love? You
What the heck?
remember the time?
No, not move the hips.
First met you.
I
Do
don't
the Eddie
see
Murphy.
anyone-
What's up? What's up? What's up? Remember the Eddie Murphy song with Michael Jackson?
I never. They
That's a
might
good
have
one.
too
girl
much fun on.
likes to
on
party
new
all
movies.
the
What's
time,
up?
party all
What's
the
You're
up?
canceled.
party all the
What's up with you?
time.
Tell me what's up with you.
Bend that ass over.
Perp, is this
Make
what
that
your
coochie
set would be
breathe.
like if you had?
You, oh my god! Not the
And-
sexy
Oh,
red
no,
song.
he-
Oh no!
Dance on your knees.
They busted out the breakdancing.
Whoa, breakdancing predators!
Now
Look
you
at
know
this.
this was 80s.
DL, I know you're not singing that sexy red song.
Bend that
I-
ass over.
Yo,
Let that
make that
cookie breathe.
Bing.
Make that ass bitch. Hands on your
Oh,
knees. Hands on your knees.
There's that
He's
guy
oh
they're
my
waiting.
god!
Oh
They're
my
like,
Shake that ass
god!
for Drake. Now shake that ass for me.
Can you? Oh no! Can somebody send me that
Dude, they like
video?
edited this. What? This
I
must
want
have
to
been like.
edit this.
Did you know this existed?
Man, Christopher, you're just missing. You're missing the gold here. The solid
Flexible
gold.
costumes. Really running
Please.
out of dry out of it? Are you talking? Are you throwing shade on me, cuz?
No, he's throwing shade into the Predators. This is the greatest idea ever. A Predator musical. What are you talking about?
Can you? Who? Wait,
He's
whose
like, they're
video
running
is
out of
this from?
ideas. Now the Predators are dancing.
Oh, okay.
Hey Max,
I thought you meant
send-
me and my show.
Send me that video so I can just do a edit on the second. Send it to the DM.
Oh, there he is. See the? Yeah, I did see this.
Oh, there's Daddy Glow. Oh, you did
Yeah,
see
there's
this before?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before. I actually want to watch Predator 2 again, give it another shot. I never didn't like it, but I think I didn't understand its magic at the
It was a
time.
very
It's
long
really
time
good.
ago when I saw
It's
it.
still an interesting watch.
Predator 2 is pretty good.
Oh no, I actually found it on Twitter, so I'm
Last
just
30
gonna
minutes are fun.
screen record this and edit it out. So there you go.
Okay.
The subway scene is amazing to this day. The editing and the lighting and all that stuff in Predator 2 is really great.
Yeah. All right. Good news of Twitter.
That was good news.
Did
Here's
y'all
the
see
That's what I'm
Emma.
saying. You're gonna be asked. You're gonna be saying that the whole time.
Good news of
This is
Twitter.
good news. What?
Did y'all see there's a Predator
Exactly.
in Deadpool 3?
Exactly. Exactly. Sticks.
This
Good
is
news.
8-bit. Man
This
plays
is
8-bit
Predator
game.
this is a beat 'em up that someone's working on.
Beat 'em up.
Good news. Yeah, I
So,
love
but
beat
good
'em up.
news. Someone is
Black
working
Helmet.
on a beat 'em up.
They're putting a demo out. Yeah, indie games. That's
Maybe
great.
tomorrow we'll get the good news. Someone's working on a hack and slash.
What a great time to be a Godzilla fan. Look at this.
Hell
Good-
yeah.
good
Oh,
news.
this is good news. Godzilla -1 earns 8.3 in the film's second U.S. weekend. Only a 27% drop.
Well,
One of the
yeah,
lowest
not
drops of
very much.
2023. That's amazing.
Yeah, they made 11 million the first weekend.
I saw Predator, the edited version on TV. But
The
I've since
edited
seen, yeah, that's my parents were big on. Oh, we'll wait till it comes out on cable, and when it's
Yippee ki yay, Mr. Falcon.
Mr. Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a great time to be a Godzilla fan.
Kind of is.
Oh, that's not good news. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good news either. But
But it's
James Gunn
what a segment.
admitted,
Then move on. If it's not good news, move on. Right.
but it's
Right?
James
Wait.
Gunn though.
Right.
This is
It's
Right?
James,
Right.
it's James
or
Gunn though. So
you're
I gotta.
lying to me. It's good news because it's bad for
Well, some
James Gunn.
people might
admit
think
it.
this is good
Admit
news.
it. You hate
Some
James
people
Gunn.
might think this is good
it's
news.
Exactly.
it's
Will
not
not
good or
if
affect the
it-
DCU. All right,
it's
here
not
we go.
it's not good or bad news. It's just okay. This is what happened.
Well, here's
This
here.
is-
Okay,
this
here's
segment- this segment
James
is
Gunn
an absolute
clarifies
mess.
Harcourt's cameos in Black Adam and Shazam 2 will not affect the DCU. It wasn't my decision. I didn't write it. Although it debuted when I had just started DC, its
Good news of
inclusion
Twitter.
long predates me. I have no idea why these characters would be recruiting for the
I'm
Justice
so happy.
Society, and he didn't cut this, but he cut everything else that didn't make sense. Why didn't he cut this? If it doesn't make any sense, I don't know. I have no idea why he didn't cut it. Okay, I'm moving on.
Because he couldn't cut that. It was
Oh,
already
here,
out.
oh, look, we got
What-
James Gunn got moves. I actually did not know that he had these moves. I did not know he did this. He was the Groot dancing. The
He
baby
was
Groot
Groot
dancing.
dancing. Yeah.
This was
Look
like
at this.
Yeah, this is old.
Wow.
So not
Yeah,
only
get
does
it,
he put
get it.
Sean Gunn and
But I
everything, he
guess
has to
it's new to
dance and
people.
everything.
Get it.
He has
What
to
the-
dance as all the CG characters.
Oh my god, dude!
I thought you were positive. What the hell's wrong with you?
No,
Just stop
he does
it.
good.
Can
He
we
does
complain about how J.J. Abrams always puts Greg Grunberg in
good. Look,
everything?
he does good though. I like his baby Groot moves better.
I mean, he was in Lost.
I didn't
Okay,
know he
dude.
was baby
He was in
Groot.
Star Trek.
Yeah, you did. You just said you liked it more.
You're thinking
I
of
didn't
JJ
know he
Abrams.
danced. I didn't know he danced as baby Groot.
That's cool.
Then how did you like it more?
I thought baby Groot was so cute, and now I understand old James Gunn
You
dancing.
think James Gunn is
Did,
cute?
did everyone think
Yes.
that was Vin Diesel?
Well, I
Yes,
knew
Max
Vin
did.
Diesel did the
In
voice,
his-
but I
in
didn't
his
know
heart
who
of hearts,
did
he
the
was like,
Hey, look, the dog is there. Who
Vin
plays the
Diesel.
dog?
Those
Put reverse.
moves.
Rewind. You saw the guy playing the dog?
moves.
Rewind it.
And he's
He
got
got
was-
the move.
It was Sean
isn't that
Gunn.
Bruce Springsteen T-shirt? What
Who's the
dog?
guy in the top? Oh, it was at the end.
I don't know. Look at
Was
that.
it the overhead shot? There was like a CGI guy.
Harcourt's
on
a
his
lucky
knees.
lady. Don't.
Anyways,
Yeah, good
Moving
news.
on.
He reposted.
I didn't
critical
realize I
strength.
retweeted a lot of.
Yeah, good news.
Look at this. This is good news. Well, it's not news, but shut up, Burp. It's Hayden
What?
Christensen
We're just looking at your
and
Twitter,
young
bro.
Ahsoka. Look how good they
We're
are.
just
It's
looking at this
choreography.
man's Twitter. He made a segment of us just doing what he does. Looking at his Twitter.
Look at my Twitter. Is that what you want me to change it to instead of
Yeah, look
good
at
news
my-
of Twitter?
Yeah.
Look
Hey,
at my
everyone-
Twitter.
Call
Max's
it. Hey,
Twitter.
everyone, look at my Twitter.
Look at
That'd
my
be a
Twitter.
fun-
Someone should.
Hey, everyone, look at my Twitter.
Oh, look
segment.
at that.
That's
Now, I
cool.
didn't really like her as young Ahsoka, but now that I see she did all her own stunts, I give her a lot more appreciation. Because look at that.
What do you mean you didn't like her as young as so?
It's just okay. The way it didn't look right.
Oh my god.
It didn't look right.
Eh,
Good news.
good news. 3D platformer indie.
Oh,
you know.
someone's making one of those. Wow.
Oh, look, Apple is making the Death Star. Death Star Pro Max.
That's funny.
For when you need to get that 710 split.
Oh, here's good news.
I lead a battle into 2. Let's do it.
I'm ending this segment because people are falling asleep. Screen Rant exclusive.
I'm not. I'm wide awake, man. I love it.
Optimistic update on Alita Battle Angel 2, teasing an upcoming reunion with director Robert Rodriguez.
Good news.
Nice.
Look at these new T-shirts.
Good news. We got marketing for an
Yeah.
older movie. Gigabash is
Oh,
free on Epic. Good news. You see, you actually skipped good news.
No, this isn't official.
No,
This
but
is people
Gigabash
wanting
is
it.
free. Is free in Epic. It became free today on Epic
Mhm.
Games.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's good.
Oh, that
news.
is awesome.
Yes.
Go check out Gigabash. It's a great game.
Is that just on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the
Epic is
score,
PC, I believe, yeah.
man?
Rebel Mood.
Deborah
Well,
Blood
Epic
Axe,
is
though.
Fortnite too. So
Wow.
why ask?
Are the Cowboys winning? Oh my
One
God.
of the coolest looking characters, I think. Anthony
Ooh.
Hopkins voices
He said
Jimmy.
in a questionnaire. from
Can't wait to
Manna.
see what
Good
that
news.
is.
Judy Dench's 89th birthday.
All right, this
That's
is good.
He's 89.
He's a
There
queen.
is,
Come on.
there is really good news. Sega. Who's here a Sega fan?
Me.
I'll end on this.
If it's Sonic.
Ooh,
The whole stream.
Sega announced that they're working on a new Golden Axe, a new Crazy Taxi, a new Jet Set Radio,
Oh, Crazy Taxi. Okay.
I remember just that radio.
and there was 2 others, 5 new games. And then I don't know if a fan made this or not, but this art looks amazing. I would love a Golden Axe with this type of art.
Was one Altered Beast?
No,
Let me
I
see.
think Altered
Let me,
Beast would have been a
let me
huge
Google
deal.
it because I know someone's got an article.
There was like a samurai one.
Shinobi?
Shinobi.
Yeah, Shinobi.
yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
More of a ninja.
Uh, Jet Set Radio. Here, let me bring up this. Oh, another Streets of Rage, because they made a great Streets of Rage a few years ago.
This one looks like a 3D. This Streets of Rage, from the little glimpses, it looked like a 3D.
Oh,
one,
I didn't
not like
even
a-
see the glimpses yet. I got to react for
Yeah.
the trail. All right, let me see.
Seemed more open, not like a side scroller.
Let me end with this here. I'm bringing up. And 10-minute warning, and I'm going to let the members come in, and we'll play Box Office Duel.
Yeah.
Blue
And
Jays.
before you close out,
That'd
Max,
be
I'll show you the few Betamaxes that I pulled out.
Yeah, you're still allowed on with the members, and members, don't get too mad if there's panelists around. We want to professional as possible, but
Yeah, I'm a member too.
yeah. Sega announced 5 games in 90 seconds at the Game Awards: Jet Set Radio, Streets of Rage, and many others. I'm really excited about Shinobi. That's awesome. Honestly, the one I'm least excited about, Crazy Taxi. It's just like, okay, I like Crazy Taxi, but I'm just like, yeah, but it's just like, what else can you do with it that they have?
What if they update the gameplay?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'll be shocked. And Jet Set Radio, I always respect it as a game. Like, I think it's a cool premise, but I don't really like playing it that much. But I'm glad for Jet Set Radio fans. I think it's awesome art, street art. Okay.
They could update it with what was the name of that one game show where you got in the taxi and you had to answer questions? Cash Cab.
Cash Cab.
If you pick up certain characters.
Oh yeah, Cash Cab.
You can answer trivia questions for more points.
Yeah, they do need to bring a new Virtual Fighter. But honestly, if they brought Virtual Fighter back figure, I don't think it would be in a Sizzler trailer with a bunch of other things. It would be a huge, major announcement. I believe, at least. Okay, so let me see what else is going on. I'll bring up Joe Blow real quick. And I'm going to put the link out for... Ooh, this would be a cool topic, too. And I think Perp might have an idea which would be the best one. But let me get the link ready for the members on the channel section, community section. I appreciate you all, the support you've been giving me over the years, the support for the show, and helping us branch out and do lots of cool stuff. So go to the channel section community, and you're welcome aboard. And let's have a good time tonight. See if you have a question for the panel, entertainment related, hopefully. All right, so it's now posted for members to pop in if you'd like. All right, so let me bring this up, though. Actually, there's 2 articles here. Oh, 3 articles. Movies that are hard to find. That's actually very interesting, too.
Ooh.
Okay, but let's bring this up first. Best American martial arts movies.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what we all think here. There's probably going to be a poll.
Bloodsport better be on there.
I don't know the one on the right here. Who's that one? I know Bloodsport and Karate.
Best of the best.
I think it's best. Yeah, I think it's best. I don't know. That doesn't look like Eric Roberts.
I think it is. Eric.
Yeah, I think that is Eric.
Just really young and hair pulled back.
I guess.
It can't be denied that as far as martial arts movies go, the best ones come from Asia. And you know what? Good thing Bruce is in here, because he would give ultimate shade towards Ralph Macchio. He called him geriatric kid. Good thing Bruce isn't here for this article. Oh, wow. Doctor Strange is making it rain. $20. Merry Christmas time. Thank you, Doctor Strange. Really appreciate the support you've given to the channel. Go check out Strange Marvel Theories. He has a channel. Very interesting theories on the Marvel Universe. And I got to get him on to talk about some soon. Actually, this next week, Strange, I have some time. I'll probably be home. I'll try to get you on a stream, just me and you, and maybe one other person, to talk about Marvel and your theories. So thank you for the support. Okay. So let me see here. Oh, this guy. What's this guy's name? I forget this.
You think it's
He's a-
Scott Adkins?
Scott Adkins. Yeah, I started to watch some Scott Adkins. He's really talented. His acting isn't the best, but I want to go down and watch some good Scott Adkins martial arts films. He's really good at martial arts. Much better, like people like Steven Seagal. I don't really like
American
Steven
Ninja.
Seagal.
The referee
Ninja-
looks sad.
Ninja 3, the domination.
I guess the referee
think he-
this match.
I think he was in that. I've heard this is a good one.
He
I was gonna
played a
say
villain.
American Ninja was the canon movie, wasn't it?
He played the bad guy in this movie called Triple Threat that had like Michael J. White, it had
Yeah.
Michael Bisping, and then it had like the guy from The Raid, it had Tony Jaa, and then it had a Tiger Chen, I think it was.
Yeah,
It was
I didn't
Tiger.
see that one. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good for a low budget, direct to,
Mm.
stream movie.
So they're saying Undisputed 2 and 3. Oh, Kill Bill here.
Oh, yeah,
Kill
that's a
Bill,
good
baby.
one. That's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, the martial arts is good.
Big
there.
Trouble in Little China. I want to find this
Mm.
VHS.
Okay,
I
here's
mean, I'm
the
not.
thing.
I don't want to get it for great martial arts.
This movie's not a great martial arts movie, but it
No,
is a
it is
great
not.
movie. Like the action isn't that well done, in my opinion. It's fun. But I wouldn't say this is a
Yeah.
great martial.
Only the
arts
parts in like the alleyway. I think.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Rhea.
that was fun.
Just
You
giving
know.
you an update. DL said he wants to meet up where Enosh and Shayna are, so we got to make this thing happen. Tape Hunters. Tape Hunters is a thing I really enjoy, but it also gives me excuse to travel and meet up with some great people. So just to give you a heads up, it looks like it's probably going to happen, Ray. We have to work out the details. All right, Big Trouble in Little China, Above the Law. Steven
Mm.
Seagal.
His movies are all the same though.
I heard
Yeah,
there
you
was
gotta have
one
a
movie.
They're not gonna
movie
put
in there.
Blade. Doesn't Blade count?
I don't know.
We just started the list.
I heard there was one
I got a
movie where
feeling
Steven
by how
Seagal
this list is
decided that
going.
his using guns was adding to violence in the world, and he wanted to be a pacifist and only use his fists for the movie. And the directors and everyone had to convince him that he to shoot the characters that were in the script, and he wouldn't do it. See, look, DL, we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
If you see him now and you look at this picture, he looks malnourished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like
Revenge of the
Upgrade now?
Ninja.
Revenge of the
Okay.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a good one. Yeah,
Best of the Best.
yeah, best of the best. Okay, that is him. Yeah, that's
The Last Dragon.
Last Dragon, nice.
Oh, the
Okay.
Last Dragon.
Best
Okay.
soundtrack.
Kickboxer.
Soundtrack's killer. Kickboxer, okay.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport,
The
Kickboxer,
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. All right.
I don't know.
Tom Poe.
Enter the Dragon. Oh yeah,
Enter the Dragon.
Enter the
That's
Dragon.
cheating.
Only American movie.
What do you mean that's cheating?
You got Bruce
You
Lee
mean
in there.
No,
No, and no Blade, like I called it.
on the
No
list.
Blade. You got Blade in there before
Oh,
Above
you
the
can't
Law.
vote.
Get
You
out of
can't
here.
vote.
Did
It's
you,
on the
wait,
vote.
hold on,
Wars
Bert. Do you
movies?
really think the martial arts was that great in that
Yes,
first
in the
movie?
opening scene, I loved it. Yes.
There wasn't martial arts that he was using. He was shooting a gun and
Over-
using
dude,
a,
oh,
using
Samurai
a
Cop.
sword.
No, he was
Miami
doing
Connection.
Miami Connection.
I don't know. Blue Jays Connection keeps dropping out. I don't know what's going on.
StreamYard being difficult tonight.
Only through the
Oh, that's what it
elimination
is.
of violence can we achieve
Yes, on
world peace.
wheels.
Hey, Larry. Larry, you got to come around my city, and I'll take you on a tour for some great music and stuff.
I don't know why Rush Hour's not on here.
These are supposed to be American movies. Scott Adkins should have been way higher. He has a bunch of great movies.
Where is Rush
But
Hour?
they might not be American, actually. They might be like
Well,
European
just
shit.
pick your favorite that's on this list.
But like
I think-
Universal Soldier, like that was great. The Resurgence
think
or
even
Day of
though-
Reckoning, where's that?
Going.
I-
Have a good night.
Oh, what's wrong, Brian?
Nothing's wrong. I'm just gonna go get some dinner and stuff. Man. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Everyone go look up Van Damme fighting in Universal Soldier Resurgence. He has an amazing hallway fight.
Okay.
Where's that?
All right. So I'm going to, even though it's the martial arts aren't great in the Karate Kid, it's the process of learning and discipline that's passed on from Mr. Miyagi to like to his adopted son. It's almost like his,
Yeah.
I love the story of Mr. Miyagi helping Daniel's son and using martial arts in the right way and teaching a young one the ways of
Does the Matrix
karate.
not count either?
don't know.
That's martial arts, man. Kung Fu
guess,
versus
I
robots. What's going on?
I guess. But
Strange Marvel Theories,
that does not
$2.
happen in the movie part.
Who is Master Leroy? I don't know.
Who is the master, Leroy?
Honestly, the martial
who's-
arts in the Jaden Smith one was better than this.
Yeah, but this is very accurate because you know, a geeky kid would probably need the help of Mr. Miyagi, and he helped even him. You know, that's why I thought it was really authentic.
I mean, yes, the story is great and the stuff is authentic, but if we're talking about if this is a martial arts list, like if we're judging it on the martial arts, I mean, yeah, Karate Kid only had like 1 or 2 scenes that were
if you're gonna put Karate Kid on the list, you're gonna have to put like 3 ninjas on the list, I guess.
You got to put 3 ninjas. You got to put Rush
3
Hour.
ninjas?
You got to
How
yeah.
do they have Scott
3
Adams?
ninjas.
All right, I'll change it because
What about
give
Ninja
me a hard time.
Turtles?
I'll go with Bloodsport.
Ninja Turtles. Yeah.
Bloodsport was the best.
We need. I think there
Yeah.
needs to be a resurgence
This is
of the
attractive, bro.
invitational fight movie. I haven't seen a good invitational fight movie.
Mortal
in a while,
Kombat.
where just a bunch of people just get invited to fight.
Zeno
And you
said
have a
that you're
story of each
disappointed
fighter
with
and
the
stuff.
lack of subtitles.
Bring that
Yeah,
subgenre back.
Hopefully, you'll get that in Mortal Kombat 2.
It needs to be
Well,
better
since
than
Blue
that.
Jay's back, we'll take a break from the other 2 articles and play the Blue Jay game real quick. Since
Those aren't American. Anthony's mentioning every good martial arts movie. The point of the list was American martial arts.
Yes.
American.
Rumble in the Bronx. I know Jackie Chan went to New York, but that wasn't really New York. That was still a Hong Kong production.
So you want Americans doing martial arts? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
So
we could add Black
Every
Rain.
Marvel movie, they do martial arts in that, technically.
Blue Jay, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Let's go. Fight.
No, okay, everybody. So this is pretty much the same shit as a box office game, but we're putting 2 movies against each other. So
Oh,
it's
cool.
basically a duel. So we're gonna put like movies in like the same category, like a movie in the franchise or a movie made by a studio, whatever. And you kind of get the gist of it. We're doing worldwide numbers this time around.
Worldwide. Wow. Okay. This is going to be easy. I got this.
Let's
go.
Okay. Perfect.
Let's go.
Got this.
I got this one.
Which
This
is
is a
the
duel,
bigger
so I only
number?
have to think about 2 movies. Think
Yeah.
about it. Easier.
Which is the bigger number? Okay.
Yep. Also, pardon me. I'm using my laptop right now, so having some really strange issues today. So if it's a little small on my end, bear with me.
It's StreamYard.
Yep.
They're doing to me on my laptop here too. So
Right.
Really, really nice of you doing it anyway with your laptop. Thank you.
Rhea demands that you smash the like button. Help us out here.
this is a layup.
Wait, what did you do, Zeno? I didn't know. I thought you were already subscribed. Okay, thank you, Zeno. Let me see.
Yeah, let's stop the show and thank you, Zeno. Oh my God.
Thank you for stopping the show.
Thank you.
I
Zeno.
don't I thought you were. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Go ahead.
All right. Max, go ahead.
I don't understand.
Which,
What am I supposed to do here?
which one had the bigger box office numbers?
Those are 2 movies.
Yeah.
I just explained it to you.
No, I know box office game. What is this?
Pick
Is
one.
this different?
No, this is the same thing. It's just 2 movies against. It's just 2 movies. I just
Oh,
explained
it's just
it
the
to you.
movies. I was not paying attention.
Of course you won't. Yeah.
Which of the 2 had the bigger box
Which has
office?
the biggest box office? Deadpool 1.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Deadpool 1. Even though I like Deadpool 2 better.
Okay.
You know,
Sticks.
Domino there. Whew.
I'm also saying 1.
Perp.
Yeah, the kid was annoying. 1.
DL.
Yeah, it's 1.
Okay. And the answer is
Whoa.
What the heck? Okay.
Wow.
Deadpool 2. Cool.
I thought you did
I
out.
apologize to the child actor.
No, he still sucked.
Teenage Negasonic Warhead.
no,
No, the other.
was it Fire Fist or the Russell kid?
Yeah, Russell.
He was just complaining the whole time. No.
Oh,
That guy. In the second one.
Yeah.
We're at 17 likes, everyone. We're almost at 20. Please help us out. I just realized. Okay.
oh God.
Oh God. Okay.
Worldwide, people. Worldwide.
Yeah. All right. DL.
Shoot. Let me, I think F9. Yeah, I'm gonna go with F9.
Perp.
I'm gonna go Fast X. F9 worldwide, I think, wasn't as stellar because it was in the middle of the virus pandemic thing. So I'm going X. Even though I think F9 did better domestically. That's weird. Okay. Fast X.
Sticks.
I too will go Fast X for the same reasons.
Max.
I think Fast 9 did great because they were talking about doing a 2-parter for the last one.
Well,
And I think even during the pandemic it did well. And I think people were surprised Fast X didn't do better. But it could be worldwide it did better, it's just domestic it did bad. I don't know. But I believe it's still F9.
I think domestic is considered part of the worldwide.
Yeah.
all right. And the answer is
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to be the chosen one. Damn it.
Who said that?
chosen one. All right. Round 3. Very quick and snappy.
Is this the new Puss in Boots or the first one?
The new
Last
one.
Wish. Yeah, it's the new one.
Okay.
All right. Max.
I believe Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, it got good word of mouth and eventually made some money, but I can't imagine it making more than Shrek 1. Maybe you put it. Maybe that's the reason you put these verses, so you try to trick us. But I'm going Shrek.
This
anyway.
feels tricky, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like you're trying to trick.
Feels
It feels like
tricky.
you're trying to trick me, Blue Jay.
Seems like a
Cal, you could come on. It's in the channel section.
Sticks.
So I'm gonna say Puss in Boots for this one. I'll stop there. I'm not gonna say why.
Okay.
They made it sound dirty or something.
I know that did really make. Where you going with that, Sticks? I don't know.
Yeah.
Perp.
Yeah, Shrek made so much freaking money that it won the first best animated Oscar over Monsters Inc., which was clearly the better movie. So I'm gonna have to go with Shrek because that's how much money that thing made. Won an Oscar.
DL.
Perp wasn't telling lies. I'm going with Shrek.
All right. And the answer is
No,
He was
Shrek,
close
okay.
though.
It was close.
These are
Closer
really
I
than
knew
close.
it was going to be closer than people expected. That's
Yeah,
really good for Puss in Boots.
I was figuring Puss in Boots made more because of ticket prices. So
well, because get this, Puss in Boots made this is the number that Puss in Boots made was the original number that Shrek 1 made, but because it was re-released, it boosted up the number. So it got close.
oh,
If it was for that re-release, it could have been like neck and neck and stuff. So
that's a technicality.
right.
Puss in Boots could benefit from that technicality in a couple of years because I know that movie's beloved.
See, and I was thinking just original run. I didn't think about re-releases. That's tricky. There, Blue Jay. God darn it.
Right. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pick randoms here. So we'll start with Perp.
Oh man, I have never seen like nothing about these movies. I know Megamind exists, so I'm gonna have to go with that one. I knew about that one a little
Isaac,
bit.
if you'd like
Rise
to
of, I don't know what
member,
that is.
there
Rise
the
of the
link.
Guardians.
There's the link if you'd like to become
This is
a member.
alien to me. This is absolutely alien to me.
How do you not see Megamind? It's awesome.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it, so I'm gonna go with that
when
one.
3D was a thing.
That other one, I don't know what's going on over there.
I gave a hint. It was in the early stages of 3D.
Okay, which one? Wait, what is your pick?
Warriors of Virtue going on over there? Only animated.
What'd you pick, Perp?
Perp, what you pick?
Oh, Megamind. Yeah, I already said Megamind. The only one I heard of.
Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna go with that one.
Max.
I think Megamind did pretty decent. Rise of the Guardians, I think people like is like a hidden gem 3D movie, but I don't think it made a lot of money.
DL.
Yes, they are real, Zeno.
I don't really care for either of these movies. They're not bad. They're just not really that memorable to
They're
me.
just drawn that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with everyone else. I mean, everyone knows Megamind. That's like in the pop culture for some reason. But Rise of the Guardians,
For
yeah,
some
like
reason. Okay, all right.
for some reason. I
For
mean,
some
really,
reason, gotcha.
dude, Megamind is so mid. I don't know why people love it so much. I really don't. But
Did it get a sequel?
No.
They're making a TV show, so
yeah.
Oh, now they're making a TV show. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird with DreamWorks nowadays. They make TV shows like from shows like 10 years old and stuff. I don't get them nowadays, but it is what it is. I mean,
Where's
I love
Darkwing Duck, man? We need a Darkwing Duck revival, man.
Yeah, to talk to Disney about that. But and then Rise of the Guardians, yeah, that's a sleeper right there. Like I heard it wasn't bad, but like once again, it's just on people's radar.
It's really good. Actually, it's really good. It's kind of came out like the same week as Wreck-It Ralph 2012, so it kind of got buried. But but it could kind of find its audience.
I guess I'll go with Megamind since people talk about that more than Rise of the Guardians.
Sticks.
I too will go Megamind. I like Rise of the Guardians, but it took me a couple watches to like it.
Okay. And
What were you thinking with the second watch? You're like, screw it, I'll watch it again.
Well, I have kids. I mean, I have kids.
Okay. That makes
and
sense.
the answer is
There you go.
Megamind.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
all
And
right.
like you said, it did get buried in that weekend. So
Nice one. Pretty close.
I forgot to put 5 in there. But
Damn right,
Oh, my
Zeno. I am
Lord.
not fooled by
Ooh.
emotional manipulation.
right.
I like this one.
Is this a trick question? Come on now. Are you serious? Come on.
see, they should have marketed the Superman one different. They should have been Lex Luthor Returns.
Who's going
Okay,
first?
let's start with DL.
Like, are we serious, guys? Come on now. We know what the answer is. We've been talking about Black Adam's box office for I don't know how long. If you don't know the answer to this, I don't know what to tell you. But then again, Superman Returns didn't do that well either.
Wait, oh my god. I was thinking the opposite. Oh my god. I thought I knew what you were talking about.
So did he?
Yeah, let me. Dang! Actually, this is harder than I thought.
just-
I take back my.
I know he's
mistake.
all gloating
I just
here, and now
did.
he doesn't know what to
I'm
do.
Like, if
Well,
you don't know,
well,
if you don't know the
well,
correct
well,
answer, then I don't know what to tell you. It's like, whoa.
Because I don't know either.
My whole thing. Once again, I think this is another. This is Blue Jay trying to trick me. He's trying to trap.
Or
me.
he wants to make you think that he's trying to trick you, and he's not, to try and trick you.
He just wants us to hate
That's
these
exactly
movies
what
even
he
more.
wants us to think. That's exactly what he wants us to think. Because he wants me to say Black Adam because of how much we talked about how bad it did at the box office. But then again, he put Superman Returns and nobody would see that either. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? You're not gonna trick me, Blue Jay. You're not gonna get me. You know what? It's Superman Returns. Bitch.
Okay. The bitch thing gets me. Perp.
Man, you're not gonna get me either, Blue Jay. It's so obviously Black Adam. You're not gonna get me, Blue Jay. Don't even bother.
All right.
Get out of here with this.
Sticks.
Black Adam.
Yeah, I do like Superman Returns, but I think box office payback was I think Black Adam made it more than Superman Returns.
Max.
I think you are trying to trick us with this one, and Black Adam did decent for the character, just not as much as they wanted by putting a very little glimpse of Cavill at the end. They had unrealistic expectations. But since I'm going last, I think it made over 400, almost 500 million. I think is in the 450 worldwide, I think. And I think Superman Returns really underperformed. And that is why they got Zack Snyder to make Man of Steel. Because they did an homage to Christopher Reeves and it didn't do good box office. And they're like, make a more realistic one.
And the movie just sucked.
So that's my answer.
Is it Black Adam? Because that was a long-winded answer.
Yes, it's Black Adam.
Okay. I just needed to know because everything goes back to Zack Snyder nowadays.
What?
I'm just
Are
kidding.
you calling me out, bro?
No.
Could.
Wasn't Black Adam your favorite movie of last year?
One of them, yeah.
You said it was your
One of
number
them.
one.
Oh, Degrassi.
I remember that.
Degrassi, you might be eating something.
I wonder what's going to be your number one this year.
Let's see about that. And the answer is
Woo!
Not by much.
Boom! Boom,
Not by
Degrassi.
much.
Eat it, Ruth.
Boom, Degrassi. I told
Cavill
you.
owns
I
you,
thought it was
Ruth.
400 million, though. I thought it was 400 million.
you were close though. You were close.
Cavill owns you, Ruth.
But
Good
this
for Black
is why
Adam, though.
they begged Zack Snyder to make Man of Steel. Everyone in retrospect's like, oh, Zack Snyder just hijacked the characters. They wanted a different version of the character after Superman made less than an unknown character like Black Adam. Are you kidding me?
Actually,
Well, they came out 10 years apart. So
Yeah, there's not. We don't count for inflation or anything.
Yeah.
When
We
this
don't
movie
include-
made less than
Post-Avengers,
Batman
everything
Begins,
changed.
it made less than Batman Begins. That's not great.
But you know,
Me too, Isaac.
So there you go. There's box office. I think I want to keep doing this. You know, I actually like putting two movies together, like against each other. It makes everything quick and snappy. You know.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
There you go.
Thank you, Blue Jay. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I love how DL was just like, man, you're not gonna give me this time. Think again.
Make sure to subscribe to Aqua Cinema for all these great games that Blue Jay puts on. We really appreciate it, and there's going to be great things to come.
Well, and this is my new logo right here, Blue Jay 2024. There you go. This is made from artificial intelligence. Don't come.
It was made by AI.
Yeah. Oh, I put a prompt in there. Come at me, bro.
Traitor.
Oh, you're gonna do the same thing with your Aqua Cinema? Yeah.
No, the Aqua Cinema. Well, this one was I just pulled the shit out from online, so I want to be creative.
Well, we're not ending the show.
Inconsistency.
That's just the
I
end of
know,
the
right?
thing. I still have a few more topics, and we have members' mailbag to go through, so we have some fun left. If any members want to pop on, we're light on members besides panelists. If you want to pop in to say hi, make sure to pop in. Okay. Let me get to. Well, before we get to members' mailbag, there's two other topics here on Joe Blow that seemed interesting. Okay, let's go to a poll: the worst movies of 2023.
Oh boy, this will be interesting.
And we're not asking DL because his list would be a lot larger than Joe Blow.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. So worst movies. Let's see what they have here.
I'm making I'm making a list by the end of the year. After I see movies like Aquaman or I might go see Wonka. It depends. So,
there was only like 2 or 3 movies that I didn't like this year. Only 2 or 3.
All right. So it's that time of year again with only a handful of movies still to be released. They're talking about Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom hasn't released yet. Let's see. 65, 80 for Brady, About My Father, and someone popped in here. Oh, Cal's here. Let me see. Let me try to bring. Well, his connection's not great yet. If he pops in, let me know. Candy Cane Lane, The Exorcist Believer, Expendables,
Oh my
Family
god.
Switch, Fast X, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Flash, Freelance, Genie, Ghosted, Heart of Stone,
The
House Party,
Flash,
Hypnotic, Inside,
Heart of
Insidious Red
Stone.
Door,
No,
Knights of the Zodiac, Mafia Mama,
What?
Mafia Mama.
Magic Mike's Last Dance, The Meg to the Trench. I think that's the one I might go with because I was really disappointed in it.
Yeah, Meg 2 was just not. I
Cal,
like
are you
the
there?
first one better.
I think it's my big fat Greek wedding.
Rhea says her vote is Insidious Red Door.
Probably not.
About My Father was good.
Five Nights at Freddy's probably for me.
Yeah. You loved Meg 2? Oh my God, Rhea, horrible taste. What's wrong, Rhea? Wow. Meg 2, there wasn't enough shark stuff. Okay, so Godzilla -1, that was Bruce's criticism of Godzilla's -1, but the human stuff was good. Meanwhile, Meg 2, there wasn't a lot of Meg stuff, and all the human stuff was garbage.
He punches one though.
Was that the first movie?
All right, so let's get back to here. Knights of the Zodiac, Mafia, Mama, The Mother, Murder Mystery 2, My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, The Outlaws, Pain Hustlers, Pet Cemetery, Bloodlines. Wow, this is a huge list.
Where's
Retribution, Shotgun Wedding, Spy Kids, Armageddon, Transformers, Rhyme of the Beast.
That's
that
a lie.
Rise of the Beast.
That was
Wait,
good.
let's Rise of the Beast.
White Man Can't Jump.
That's
Skinnamarink, get the hell out of here.
You people.
Skinnamarink, get the hell out of here.
I am actually going with
65.
Hold on.
You know it feels right.
I would go with my pick would be My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
You thought the Meg was worse than 65?
Rise of the Beast is way better.
Oh, you like
Rise of the
65?
Beast was way better than the Last Night and all that. So I don't know why that's even on there.
There's a couple on here.
Oh my God!
The Flash?
The Flash.
Yes.
That's kind of funny.
My God.
That's pretty funny.
Dude,
and this is not a Snyderverse website.
Oh my
no
God.
one said anything about
Guess
that.
not.
You
It's
brought
just
it up, so that's on you.
most people probably saw the Flash.
I don't think people who voted in this knew what they were voting for.
Yeah, the fact
Yeah.
The worst movie I've seen so far didn't even make this list.
So,
the
some of
fact
the
that
worst,
Five Nights at Freddy's is not top 5 worst. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I
some
thought
of
the Winnie the Pooh slasher movie was better than the Five Nights.
See, some of my least favorite movies this year is so far. It's what is it? So far, Expendables 4. I mean, that has its moments, but man, it has some very shitty filmed action scenes. And then the freaking there was I don't know why I decided to watch it, but there was a Miraculous Ladybug film that was on Netflix, and it was for some reason a musical, and it was a shitty one too.
Nice. Worst movie I've seen so far this year is this movie called Fog City. Oh my lord.
All right, so
What's
this
this?
is interesting.
That's
10
cool.
movies that are surprisingly hard to find, so keep your discs.
Yeah, okay.
So, yes, there's been a lot of talk of physical media
Strange Days.
and some things that didn't come out on every format. And because the Zaslav effect is which I'm coining the phrase, is the other studios are watching what Zaslav does and cut costs and make more money by licensing their product and making it more difficult for consumers, and you don't have an endless library on your streamer. And you know what? Half of it is the consumer's fault. You have more options, they don't watch anything. Honestly. You know, I don't like to blame consumers, but the more stuff they had there, no one was watching most of the stuff on there. So they're really keeping it to the stuff that gets the most engagement, and they're licensing out the other stuff. But this is rekindling people's wanting physical media. Now, some of these are hard to find, and some of these, the prices are going up. Again, they went up during the pandemic, and they started to come down. And then, after streamers found out that they weren't getting a lot more subscribers, they found ways to cut their costs to make more money. So physical media is rising again after we thought it was getting down to Now, I don't want physical media to go outrageous prices, but these discs, if you have them, hold on to them, or maybe look out for them. See if you can get it for decent price on some of these.
We kind of knew though that some of those prices were rock bottom already, though, and we knew they were going to go up at some point.
Well, they went up during the beginning of the pandemic for everything, games, comics, everything, and then stuff started to come down again. But because of the situation with streaming, and then also Best Buy and Target, and really getting rid of physical media and only get it online, the prices are really going up high again. I don't know if that's going to stay that way, but right now they are, along with them not being as accessible, back catalog stuff being as accessible on streaming. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I want to watch Strange Days again. Catherine Bigelow, I believe.
I love Strange Days. It's probably my favorite movie.
I love it when I saw it, but I'd like to revisit.
It's written by James Cameron.
It's actually very hard to find, I think, even on VHS. So I got to look out for that.
I have it on Blu-ray and DVD.
Recently, I wrote an article how Ron Howard Cocoon was hard to find in any format. Really? I see it on VHS all over the place.
Me and Degrassi are writing a third sequel.
I've seen it on Laserdisc.
Here are 10. Cocoon. I've seen Cocoon all over the place on VHS. Maybe DVD. It's hard to find, but
true, Larry.
What is Cocoon?
That might be what they're talking about. Isn't that like it hasn't transferred over?
A bunch of old people
get all Benjamin buttoned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very popular at the time. I don't know if it's aged well.
It's
probably not. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah.
It's cute. I don't see this selling nowadays. This type of setup.
I don't think it's not. I don't
you
think
need to add some action stuff.
Strange Days. I have to revisit.
Strange Days is amazing. A classic, probably my favorite Bigelow movie to this day.
Okay.
I love it. It's a cyberpunk giallo.
Yeah.
Giallo.
This one is streaming on Max, but in the wrong aspect ratio. It says the existing DVD is non-anamorphic, meaning it gets window boxed on your TV unless you stretch it out.
Oh, it's letterboxed.
Showtime.
No pan and scan. Is that what they mean?
Yeah. Showtime. I didn't know this movie existed.
Yeah. Showtime. Oh yeah, where Eddie Murphy is an actor and he follows around Danny DeVito.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
It's like The Hard Way.
How did I not know this one came out?
Michael J. Fox and James Woods.
It's like a late 90s movie, early 2000s movie.
What is
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not? But
yeah, we can hear you now, Cal.
I guess not.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Near Dark is great too, Ghost.
I was just gonna say Showtime. Showtime. I had well, never mind.
Sorry, Cal. I don't know what's going on. It seems like you're delayed from hearing us. We love you though, bro. Now what's this actress's name?
Britney Spears?
No.
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. Yes. What is she doing with Britney Spears?
I was just about to ask that question. They were in a movie together.
I didn't know that. Crossroads. I didn't know Zoe Saldana was in that. I mean, I've never seen the movie.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston was in
Spears cult classic would have gotten a Blu-ray re-release.
Britney started and then ended.
It's never been issued on Blu-ray and cannot be bought digitally.
No, because she went crazy.
Well, she's, I don't want to.
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Let's go.
Dawn of the Dead.
This
one comes with a caveat. George A. Romero's zombie classic has been released on a beautiful 4K disc internationally and is region free.
Mm-hmm.
It still needs to get a North American release. So it's
they still doesn't
collectors
have
know where to get
release?
it. But it's region free.
Greatest movie of all time.
It was released in Germany, I think.
My favorite movie of all time.
But collectors, know region free how to get that. So this list isn't very good.
You can probably buy it right on Zavia.
No, there's
now,
a couple movies.
I challenge you to make your own hard to find list.
Oh man.
I want the perps hard to find list, things you're looking for.
There's a couple. There's a movie called Violent that's did a festival run, and I heard it's amazing. It was done by this like European band or whatever, and it never got distribution, released any other format. Just did a couple festival runs, phenomenal reviews, and disappeared. It's never been released since.
Looking for Mr. Goodbar
That's an old movie.
helped establish Diane Keaton as a star and was a significant hit. It's a haunting film with a disturbing ending, but very hard to find. It's only been released on VHS and Laserdisc, with rights issues surrounding the film's music. That's usually what happens, the music. So Sticks, Laserdisc, if you find that one. I don't know if you want it, but it's a hard to find, so look out for it.
Yeah, look right on LDDB.com.
Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Sorry.
We recently covered this movie in our series, Fantasizing About Fantasy Films. Ooh, I want to click on that, which was available on DVD, Blu-ray. Yet Disney has vaulted this Ray Bradbury adaptation. I've never seen this.
Dragon Slayer? What is it? I can't see the name.
Is it
The Blood of Heroes?
Something wicked?
Something wicked.
Oh no, that's
this. Comes.
It's The Blood of Heroes. Salute of the Jugger. Never heard of this. It looks weird.
Juggernaut.
Have you heard of this, Perp?
No, I never heard of this.
That's weird.
Finally.
John Woo's Hong Kong films.
Hard boiled. Let's go.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels.
All right, that's all we got. Let me see
about. They had all John Woo's. What the hell?
Sean.
He has one movie very hard to find called Just Heroes. That's a hard one.
All right. Well, that other article was a video. Oh, CJH is here. Hey, CJH.
Hello.
Greetings. Are you here to promote the after show? Founder of the after show. Look at that.
Architect. Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blue Jay. I saw your private chat now.
Carol.
Okay, let's get to the mailbag since you're here, CJH, and you can tell us what you're working on.
I did the podcast episode today.
Cool. Go check it out. Link CJH's channel, anyone, if you can. Let me bring up the mailbag now. We have
mail in a bag.
What are you working on, Sticks? You've been on. You get around on the YouTubes.
Next Friday we'll have Get Off My Lawn, and then on Saturday it's another episode of Saturday Night Special.
All right, cool. All right, let me bring up the mailbag here.
That's wrong, Zeno. We're after you, and you can't hide from us.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, here is the mailbag. And hope you're starting to feel. I think the streaming helped DL feel better. You feel better now, DL?
Better? No, I still feel something in my throat, but I'm okay.
It feels worse.
Okay. You don't feel worse, do you?
Do I feel worse? No.
It made him feel worse.
Made it worse.
I even bought a guitar just for the after show.
A guitar? You're gonna play guitar on the after show?
No, he's just gonna strum it and make.
Or it's just gonna be there.
It's just gonna be a noise.
He's gonna serenade the female audience, and by female audience I mean Rhea.
Okay.
Because that's the only female audience in this channel.
I've never.
I mean, that's the only female audience I have here too.
That you know of.
Well, that's till I get my makeover.
Zeno
and then it's gonna be. Then we're gonna have to.
Zeno counts as an audience member.
Yeah. All right.
He hated watch.
I'm getting my makeover. Isn't everyone excited for my makeover at the end of this month?
What color are you dyeing your hair?
I'm gonna leave it up to my hairstylist. Like
blue.
Oh, dude, no.
I've known her for years.
No, please don't, man.
Please don't.
Please be a blue hair, and then we could SJW together, and we'll just yell
whatever she wants.
Together.
Please no.
You and I.
I'm gonna say, do what you want.
We'll just SJW together. Come on.
Are you dyeing your hair for you or for her?
I'm gonna say, make me cool. Give me the look.
Make me cool.
Give me the look of a really hip YouTuber.
What if they have a weird concept of cool?
Keller, if what if they want to do like that little gap in the eyebrow? I don't know.
Max,
what happened to your arm?
You are a 40-year-old man. Please stop.
What if they're secretly a Nazi and give you like a swastika or something? Like
what happened to your arm?
Cool is a subjective thing.
I've said it a million times, CGH, are you trying to make a joke, bro?
No, I am actually serious. I missed
Yeah,
it multiple
20
times.
plus years of working, data entry, typing in account numbers and typing and mouse clicks. I work,
Okay.
I work on a computer all day long.
You got Corporal Klinger Tunnel.
Hey, Crazy Joe.
Hey.
Hey, you're
Hi, Joe.
just in time for the mailbag.
Oh, yeah, mail.
Jacob McKenzie. Max, thoughts on Andrew Garfield on if he gets upset when people prefer other Spider-Man? I'm 40 years old. If you love me, fine. And if you don't love me, it's your loss.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't
No
know
one's
he said that.
losing in this panel. We all love him, right?
Yeah, I love Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Great actor. I mean.
I'm hoping we'll get to see him again in some type of Marvel project.
I like Garfield the cat better.
Ooh.
He's awesome. He eats Mondays but loves lasagna.
Andrew Garfield was in Doctor Who, so I like him.
He was in Doctor Who?
Yep.
What episode?
The Daleks Take Manhattan.
Oh. Well, anything's better than his Spider-Man movies.
Oh, come on. Bad take.
Those are great movies.
Well, the first one was all right.
No, the first one is terrible. The second one is
come on.
awesome.
No, the other way around.
Homecoming?
I was with you till
No,
you said that.
The Garfield one.
The first one is just it's just redone. It's the same plot as the first Spider-Man movie that they ever did.
And then what the hell was the second movie?
Well, the second,
The second one
was
is
different.
probably Batman and Robin's the worst, but the second one is one of the worst.
No,
movies.
there
Batman
has
and
never
Robin's
been a
great.
bad Spider-Man movie.
Okay,
Amazing
now I
Spider-Man
know he's
2.
high. Now I know
No,
he's
no,
high.
I'm serious.
He's serious.
I can't think
Yeah.
of one good thing to say about Amazing
I-
Spider-Man 2
I will
except the cast was
defend
good. The cast was good, but they had
The
nothing to work.
music.
The dubstep.
You guys are derailing us here.
Oh my god, they did the
The
they
opening
did,
swing.
They did "You Can Read My Mind" from Superman the movie with a rap number.
When they had that, he lied to me.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was awesome.
totally. That was
Horrible.
totally "You Can Read My Mind."
Awful.
Jacob McKenzie also says, Max, thoughts on Andrew Garfield on making No Way Home with Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire. It felt you were making a low-budget short film with friends, and it was the biggest movie in the history of movies. That's awesome. I'm great. I'm glad that it sounded like a cool experience from what he's saying there. Low budget,
the biggest movie
fun.
in the history of movies. Avatar was the biggest.
It says one of the biggest.
Spider-Man 1 and 2
Is that
are
what it says there?
loaded, and then
He said,
No
and
Way
it was
Home.
the
it was,
biggest.
yeah, well, he did say it. Okay. I apologize.
He should
Maybe-
apologize. Where's his
maybe-
apology?
Maybe he meant Spider-Man movies.
He needs an apology video with the ukulele.
Did he make an apology video? Can we see it? About
The
did he
ukulele.
apologize to camera?
The
He
tiny
They
has
didn't
to-
pass up Avatar 1, and then
he
they
has to
and then
cry,
he released
and then-
Avatar 1
And he
again.
has to
He has to
apologize
delete it.
Kathleen Kennedy
He has
too.
to delete the video afterwards.
I think it actually did beat the first Avatar, and then James Cameron re-released Avatar, and then it passed it again.
Well, it
I
definitely
actually
beat
think-
the last Airbender,
Yeah.
the M Night one.
Oh yeah.
Anything should beat that piece of garbage.
Jacob McKenzie also says thoughts on Margot Robbie on the chances of Barbie 2 happening. We put everything into the first movie. It's so good that I'm like, oh no. But at the same time, I do anything to be back on that set again.
Okay.
She says, sounds like she had a lot of fun.
Well, would
Sounds like she made a lot of money.
Mhm.
And I think anytime they're saying, I don't know if that's going to work, it's a negotiating tactic. And I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think that's the number one priority at Warner Brothers.
Oh, wait.
Based
What
on the
if
budget. Go
Wait,
ahead.
what if it's Barbie versus G.I. Joe?
Those are two different
Think
studios.
about it. Think about it.
Those are two different studios.
They're not
Uh,
going to. They're not. I like the idea, CGH, but they are not going to mess with Barbie. Barbie's probably got more carte blanche than James Gunn in DC right now.
Oh, okay.
With
if
the
we're
amount of
gonna-
money that project made and the amount of exposure that they got as a studio for releasing that movie.
we can compromise with the.
They're not going
the
to force
company,
G.I. Joe
but
on.
no, I
Barbie.
mean He-Man. He-Man and Barbie.
Wait, who owns He-Man?
They don't have the rights to He-Man.
What,
He-Man
isn't it
is-
Hasbro?
Ooh, I thought this
No,
was
Martell,
He-Man.
I mean?
They're not. If
Isn't
they
it?
make another
Yeah.
Barbie movie, they're gonna
Not
let
anymore.
Greta Gerwig.
What about
and-
Ghostbusters?
Well, honestly, you let Greta Gerwig, with the more success you get, you let Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie do what they want if they come back. Just like Todd Phillips, that's not one they actively searched out for. They just let it happen, and then it made all that money. And they're letting Todd Phillips make Joker 2 a musical.
Well,
Do you
it
think if
did.
Joker 1 didn't make that much money that they would let Todd Phillips say, "I'm making the second one a musical"? No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What if they don't want to do it?
Success lets you
Great,
you
don't
have
do it.
creative freedom,
Yeah,
more
what if-
creative freedom.
No, what if Margot Robbie and all them? They don't. I mean, it'd be
I don't
great
think
to have them
Joker
and Greta,
3
but
is ever
Barbie is its
happening.
own brand. Like they could, and they have a template. They have the floor plan on how to make it work with any director, with any actor. And it would be huge either way, right?
I don't think it would be huge either way.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
think
only
so.
it's only
Yeah,
gonna
maybe
work
not
with
the
talent.
same. Well, you never know. You get one. Yeah, who's everyone's obsessed with? You get Jenna Ortega instead. Okay, boom, there, $1 billion.
What Barbie is she gonna be?
All right, so
They
Mass
could go, and
Vigilante.
they could go anywhere with it too.
Well, he better knock it out of the park with Joker 2 because I don't think Joker 3 is ever happening.
Please don't
We'll
make
see.
a Joker 3.
That's more likely
I
to
want
happen than
Joker
Joker
3.
4. To be
Don't make
fair,
a Joker 3.
Why not? If it's a success,
make all the
Please
Jokers.
if
don't.
there's a
Make a
story to
Harley
tell,
Quinn. Make a
There is
Scarecrow
don't
no
fuck,
movie.
story.
don't fuck,
There
don't
is
fuck.
no story to tell.
You don't know that.
After the first movie,
I don't
I'm all
know. I
for
just
it.
saw the first one and still don't believe that there's a story to tell.
After the first one, I'm all for more Joker as long as they keep the quality up.
I want every villain to
I
have
couldn't make it
a
through.
Joker movie like that. I want every villain to have a classy little awesome
Mr.
award contender.
Freeze.
Every villain deserves one of those movies. They're all great.
Mr.
Scarecrow,
Freeze,
all of
definitely.
them. Mad Hatter's great too.
I couldn't make it through Joker, so I'm not interested in the
No.
second one. So
Yeah, Greg, somebody speaking my language.
I wasn't interested in a second one until they announced it was going to be a musical. Then I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Oh,
And
Now
do
I'm
that with
in.
every movie.
Herp.
yeah. What's up?
Did you say you collect reels too, not just VHS?
No, I just have one. I have the original teaser with the Twin Towers of the
Okay,
Spider-Man.
because
That's
one
it,
of those
that
stores
reel.
that I said they're gonna have VHS and reels.
That is
So-
cool. I would start collecting reels though. That is pretty dope. Oh my god, that is so hipster.
I have only a
That's the
couple.
that's the most hipster VHS collecting thing ever. You get reels.
I was really tempted. eBay, somebody was selling a 35 millimeter print of the He-Man She-Ra movie, Secret of the Sword, on eBay for $400. I was really tempted.
Let's look at reels. Who's the maniac that's getting Oppenheimer?
Nope.
All right, well, let's get back to the mailbag because I do have to work tomorrow. Let me see here. I'm not entirely convinced James Gunn won't be back at Marvel for 5 years from now if things went south, especially since Feige has always gone to bat for the guy. Your thoughts if Gunn DCU won't succeed, what will happen afterwards? I think if which this is a good question. I'm actually going to clip this out. I don't think James Gunn's going to fail, but what if his plan doesn't work and they stop making DC movies? Would
There's
James
not
Gunn?
a chance.
What's that? Crazy joke?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Well, this is how movie talk works. What if?
Yeah.
We're
Well-
going to the multiverse where it doesn't work, right?
Well,
I think that
Well,
James Gunn is going to do what Marvel does, and he won't look back.
Well, let me
like he'll go forward. If there's a flop, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna go forward. With
Brian would
Marvel,
be
there was a
happy.
couple of flops.
Anthony says, "What if this happened?" Then Brian would be happy.
Yeah, he would
Okay,
be.
so I think James Gunn would go back to working on his own properties and maybe even horror again. Like he would, then he
that'd be pretty base.
Back to
So
what-
I don't
what's
think he would
further
go back.
and
Like
stuff
if
like
it
that?
doesn't work out at DC, I think he's going to try something different. And
There's gonna be a new hotness out there for him. It might be Barbie. Barbie's the new thing. All the directors, they're getting the hottest directors now for different Barbie product.
think Avatar is the new thing.
I don't think Gunn's a fit for Barbie though.
Let him make a movie out of his
You
novel.
never know.
The Toy Collector.
Would you have thought Gunn is good for
What is it,
Scooby
Joe?
Doo?
What's his
You should
novel?
revive the Universal
The
monster.
Whatever
Toy
you want.
Collector.
What do you
That's-
think, Joe?
that's-
Okay,
that's
let's
what I'd
just
like to see
let's
him
just
do.
change the question. What say James Gunn doesn't let's say he fails. What is he going to do after he's
In the multiverse, what's he working on
after
right
he's
now?
done with
Yeah.
DC in making movies there? Do you think he's going to stick with superheroes altogether, or do you think he's got other stuff down the pike in his future? He might go back to some dark comedy stuff that's not superhero related, horror. What do you think would be next for James Gunn once he's done making all this superhero content?
I mean, I think he'll go wherever the offer is good, wherever he feels drawn to as far as storytelling wise or creative wise. The great thing about Gunn is he can go wherever he wants to. You know, he's a versatile director.
You know what would be beautiful?
I
Oh,
think-
Sorry. Let
oh,
DL
sorry.
finish. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's
DL.
okay. But yeah, I would just like I think he'll just go wherever he's drawn to. He probably could go back to horror. He probably could still be in comic book stuff. He could maybe go to another franchise like Universal. I really want somebody to revive the Universal monsters. I think it'd be perfect for that.
Lay
but-
one out.
But I don't know. It's just it's hard to tell because James Gunn could go anywhere. So I think he might just go off and do his own thing. But I'm sure with as big of a filmmaker as James Gunn, I'm sure a studio will try to grab him to do something in a franchise or something like that. I don't know.
There is
I-
a beautiful world out there where James Gunn, when Lloyd Kaufman passes the legacy of Trauma to him, and he rises up, and he actually makes Trauma, puts all his sick sense of humor, puts a little more quality into the filmmaking, and Trauma becomes bigger than ever.
Shut the fuck up,
Oh my god, I would love
Tito.
that.
See,
My leg was shaking. You asshole.
I was giving my beautiful multiverse speech.
I had to.
I gotta see that.
I
now.
think
Can we, I
I
gotta
I
rewind
would
and see
just
that.
like to
I-
see him
I-
make his novel into a movie. Like, there's nobody more equipped to make his novel into a movie than him.
Oh my god, and Black
I
Lagoon's my favorite anime
personally
of all
think
time.
that James Gunn cannot fail because otherwise DC would DC's dead if he doesn't if he fails. Because why
It's
would
not
you?
dead. There'll be other
Well,
filmmakers.
why would you reboot again for the third time?
Well, I'm just saying
There's-
he's not going to stop making movies and TV shows.
There's
what I'm
literally
saying
no,
is the
no scenario where he
audience.
does.
Well, Joe, that's not completely accurate
Yeah,
either.
no,
There
it
is
is
scenarios where
accurate. You're talking about the guy. who
there's no
made-
scenario where
this
James
is
Gunn.
supposed to be
There's no
multiverse.
scenario.
See, this
There's
is why I
no
want to take it to
scenario.
multiverse.
Because you're
talk.
talking about the guy who took a talking tree and a squirrel and made the movie
Yes.
stars, and now you're handing him the biggest superhero in the history of superheroes. It's like, hey, you took these little third stringers, these little second stringers that no one cared about. You made people
It's
care about the
possible he
Peacemaker.
doesn't succeed. It's
Wow.
possible Zack Snyder doesn't ever succeed.
Then
again
it's then
either.
it's Doctor Strange looking into all the various scenarios and saying, "Oh, there's one scenario where he doesn't succeed."
You're saying that's how confident you are in James Gunn.
Yeah, and the guy made a
It was the
talking
only way.
squirrel popular.
Yes, that
and
doesn't
now
mean
you're-
he's going to
now you're
succeed every
handing him
time. He also
the
made the
greatest
Suicide Squad,
superhero. Yeah,
which
and
was
look,
not well
and-
regarded.
no,
He
it
was so
was.
he was so
Excuse me,
he is-
Max.
Oh,
Excuse me.
classic, more like a cult
he is
classic.
such a fan of
Hold on,
Superman.
hold on a
He
minute.
literally had a studio fund his fan film. That's how
I'm
much
gonna
of a
Mortal
fan
stop
of
you
Superman
right
he
there.
is.
Hold on, hold on,
No,
hold on.
no. Mortal
I'm gonna have
Kombat
to-
made more during the pandemic than the Suicide Squad.
So what?
So that's not
Okay,
a
hold on,
success.
hold on, hold
No,
on. Max.
I
Hold
liked
on.
it.
Yeah,
Max,
the movie
hold on,
was great.
hold on.
So-
Hold
so
on.
by,
I need
by
everyone
your,
to.
by
I
your
need.
logic, wait. By your logic, then Avengers Endgame wasn't a success because Avatar made more money. Saying one
Ooh.
successful film made more than another successful film doesn't negate
No,
the
they
success
both
of the
didn't
one.
make that much money.
Well, yeah,
Max,
because they went
Max,
direct
Max.
to streaming.
Max,
Yeah,
it
the,
was-
They were
the
yeah,
huge
studio,
hits.
the studio boxed
day
that
and
one.
day.
Audiences and critics loved
No,
them.
Max. It was
That was
day
a-
and
that
day
was
on
a-
HBO Max.
That's a
You know that.
success.
And you know for a fact that James Gunn's Suicide Squad was better received than that last one we got. That is a fact. Hard-earned fact. And people cared about Polka Dot Man more than no, you want to deny it? You want to deny facts? Go on Rotten Tomatoes right now. What is
Audience score?
What is James Gunn's Suicide Squad on right now?
Well, you don't really think Suicide Squad was well received when it came out, Max, the first one, do you?
Do you really?
It
You
made
really
a
have to go
lot of
back?
money.
Do we really
Okay,
have
no,
to
no,
go
but
back?
like the reception,
People
people
a lot of money, but people
Yeah,
hated it.
people
it
wanted
needs
to
to do
see it.
both. It needs to make
I
money
think
and
people
I'm sure
like
there's
the
some people that
music
liked
more.
it too and legitimately liked it. I'm sure, but for the most part,
I listen. I didn't like it at first, and then I really like the movie now. I'm
There are
not saying I
aspects
don't
of it I
like it.
like.
Dude,
Not the
no
whole
I'm just saying
movie.
I
movie
don't
in
think it was very
2021.
successful.
No movie in 2021 did well because it was day and date released on HBO Max. Even Dune did do well at the box office.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
what
you
kind of
gotta
excuse?
judge it. You gotta judge it by the measure that it can be judged. And when you're talking about something that was released direct to television, what you're going by is how much was it streamed. And Suicide Squad was the second most streamed movie on Max that year after Mortal Kombat. They were the two most successful.
did Snyder Cut come out that year?
Yeah, and people abandoned that. They said people
Where did
didn't
that
even
rank? Where did that
But-
rank? Where did that rank in that list? In most
Like,
streamed
it's
movies?
It
not
all
very
Rotten
high.
Tomatoes looks good here.
it's all relying
Right
on
now, go to
2500.
David Ayers. Go to David Ayers.
Okay,
Let's
but
go.
all
Let's
right,
go to
let's
David
keep
Ayers.
Dude,
in
that's an
mind,
amazing score. I would think that movie's going to get
2,500,
nominated.
That's not a lot of score.
it's
people
all
scoring.
relate.
Those
It's
are
all
people that
I would
actually went to the
immediately
movie.
think
Go to
these movies
David
get
Ayers.
nominated.
Go to David Ayers then.
All right,
Go to David Ayers.
2,500 compared to.
And
I
look
am
up
going
Bright
to
while
David
you're at
Ayers.
it.
it's
Go to-
all
yeah,
relying on James Gunn, because if
Oh,
Look
Brightburn.
up
it
Debt
flops,
Collector or whatever that Shia
then we
movie
will
is.
get another rebooted Batman, and I think
Fury was
everyone's
awesome,
sick of
though.
another Batman.
Anyone see The Beekeeper yet? Or
No.
no?
I went and saw
Haven't-
Godzilla.
Like
for the
like
second
how
time.
many how many Batmans are we going to have to go through?
It's
Doesn't matter.
I'm trying
Dude,
Dude,
to.
forever. How many
I'm
freaking
trying to
Romeos are we
bring
gonna
up-
have to go through?
I'm
And
trying
Juliets.
to bring up Rotten Tomatoes.
never
but
ending.
It says it disable your ad blocker, and I'm not.
Oh, how convenient.
How many
Like,
no,
Draculas?
bring it-
brand
feel
itself
free.
would be dead if James Gunn
Look.
fails.
I tried.
No, we'll
All
go
right,
in
so
there,
I'll
Paramount.
Don't worry, I'll look it up for you.
Paramount will come in and buy Batman.
it's
Disney will buy it.
58% with 10,000 ratings.
Well, Batman always succeeds. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Doesn't
No,
matter.
it is not.
We're just thinking
No,
in
it
a
is not.
multiverse, Joe. We're
Yeah,
thinking
now
multiverse
you're
in a
trolling.
place
Hold
where
on.
what if? We're playing what if. We're using our creative brains.
I like the Suicide Squad. It was not very successful. I know the pandemic affected it. Even so, it wasn't
So-
successful by pandemic measures.
So by
It
your
was-
logic,
No.
you said that the ratings for James Gunn's there wasn't that many ratings, right? So with David Ayer's Suicide Squad, that quote unquote had
Okay.
more ratings,
that was
26% on Rotten Tomatoes, 58% on audience score.
Yeah.
I
and that was
What are
before
we
they,
doing?
think
they
at that
Yeah.
time, I think Zack Snyder damaged the brand so much that people were sick of that universe.
listen, jerk.
But they weren't sick of it because they saw the movies.
You
they
know,
just didn't
I
like it.
like supporting ads too.
They
It's
wanted
just
to
that
like
the
it.
websites put too much on that you can't even read anything. That's the only reason I use it. Don't actually use it on videos. I don't have it on my phone. I watch ads on my phone for my French channels.
Okay.
It's just that the websites put way too many ads on. You can't even read the articles. If they put less ads, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Godzilla vs. Kong was the only movie during the pandemic, despite being on HBO Max day to day, that
Yeah.
made money.
And that was a perfect storm. That was a perfect storm because that opened in March in the spring, right when the vaccine rolled out, and it was a worse stir crazy. We want to get out of the house kind of situation.
Okay, here I brought it up.
Yep.
Oh, 100,000. 100,000 ratings
Mm-hmm.
compared to 2,500. That's a big
No.
difference of amount of people that saw it.
And not good at all. Look at that, 26%.
Probably one of the most. This is probably more profitable than the Zack Snyder stuff.
Dude, everyone was so hyped with what Marvel was doing.
And
That
that
did help
is not
DC make a bunch of money too.
necessarily
Keep in mind, like
fault that it wasn't because the
Marvel
studio
was
I'm not
bigger.
saying it
full
was
swing at
Ayer's
this point.
fault. It
Everyone was wanting to see what's up DC. Look what Marvel's doing, and they went to go see it, and they didn't. It wasn't up to snuff for them.
And probably another reason why James Gunn did do as well financially because of what that other Suicide Squad did first.
You need no further proof about how well received Suicide
There's a
Squad
lot of
is.
excuses
I'm
here.
gonna have a
You-
hot
you need-
take
I
though.
said it was a good movie.
You
What
need
excuse?
I
no
said
more-
I said it was a good movie. It was not very successful
It was
Even
extremely
in my
successful.
opinion,
You
even
need
by
no,
pandemic
you need
standards.
no more proof about how successful it was
Define.
than the reception of
financially.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker, a TV series that was a direct
Peacemaker was
spin-off
a
of that movie,
phenomenon.
was
Yeah.
and so was Suicide Squad. It
I
was a
don't think
spin-off.
in my opinion, I don't
You
think
can't
Suicide
have
Squad
one
was
without
How do you
the other.
define? How do you define? How do you
Have one.
define success? How do you define success, Max? Only money.
Let me. Well,
How the
you
hell
want me
do
to
you
look up the
define
box
success?
office for it? Okay.
I'm
Box
going to
office
have
is irrelevant.
Yeah.
It opened on television. Look at the box office for Peacemaker. You just
Some
said that
people
was,
would say it was so
that was the box office for
successful.
Peacemaker.
Everybody's
It literally got
There
James
was
Gunn.
none.
It
There
got-
was.
Look at the
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
You know,
It
okay.
didn't. It didn't.
You know that
open,
you can't. You can only
it
judge by
wasn't
your
day
last
and date,
project.
It was, as far as I know, it wasn't day and date around the world, and
You
it
know that-
only made this worldwide.
You know,
Well, it was
you know,
during the pandemic.
people
too.
say this all the time in your movie talk
Exactly.
stuff.
But
in your
still,
movie talk
even
stuff,
at that,
you guys say your last project.
Yeah.
Look at the last
You're-
project you did, right? Look at the project
169
that James Gunn got
against
after.
the production budget of 185.
Can I say a hot take? I think
Sure.
that
Fine.
Zack Snyder's DCEU, I think it came out
Jake.
at the wrong time. I think had it come out now, I think people might have accepted it.
Sure.
Well, I think the problem is
Why?
they built on a bad foundation.
Because now people
Joe,
Because
if
it's
Zack-
looking
if
different.
people.
Because
Can
it's
I be honest
different.
with you, Joe?
No,
if
I can
Zack
answer
Snyder
DL.
had these numbers, you would be bashing this as a failure.
I think at the time
Not if
people were.
it debuted on television.
You're already
at-
underselling
at the-
the success of the Snyder Cut. The Snyder
I
Cut had a
think-
lot of
This
engagement.
is getting
I
crazy.
think at the
Snyder
time.
Cut was considered
We're
a
having
failure.
two different
That
conversations.
was
I think-
reported
By what
over and
standard?
over by the
Yeah.
standard that nobody watched it.
That's not true.
Did you read the reports? They said people who tuned in tuned out within a half hour. They said a fraction of the people that started watching that even finished it.
Do you know
It was
that? Do you
not one
know
of
how
their
much
top
retention
streaming
the
movies
Suicide
that year.
Squad got then? What's the?
Yeah, it
what's
was
the
one of their top streaming movies that year.
Okay.
The Snyder Cut was not.
Yeah, you can keep fighting. back
Find a
that
list,
bullshit.
Max. Find me a list that says
All right.
otherwise.
Look,
Find the streaming.
2021 top streaming.
Find me some
Let's see if
facts,
Joe's right.
receipts.
All right. All right.
There
Top
was even
Really
an
streaming
article.
DL, I want to answer
HBO
because you said why
Max
would
movies
Zack Snyderverse
in
work now?
2021.
That was, yeah. I'm like, why? Yeah, why would Zack Snyder?
Because
Yeah,
there's an
because it's
argument.
different.
well, no, there's an argument to be made that because people are tired of the Marvel formula, maybe people are ready for heroes
Yeah.
to be deconstructed, as Snyder was doing. So,
But there's,
like, you
there,
think-
there was
Most
even an
do.
article written a few about
I'm
a
just
year
saying there's an
ago.
argument for that. That's the argument.
Because
There
at the
was-
time the Snyder stuff came out,
He
people
was
were
de-
expecting more Marvel stuff.
Yeah, it was being deconstructed too hard, too fast. And
There
I
was
think-
even an article about a year ago where it came out that Warner Brothers regretted ever making the Snyder Cut. They called it a mistake.
That was one person.
It was definitely
Not
a
Warner
mistake.
Brothers as a whole. That was one person that worked there.
No,
Well,
Again,
no
like,
other.
that's the
there's-
case.
There is no other studio out there that would put $80 million to remake a movie that just was out
All right.
4 years ago.
Well, here's all I could find on short
And-
notice. We're really derailing the mail.
Also, if that was the case, then people would have seen the other DCEU movies. They
Okay.
didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so Mortal Kombat is HBO's Max most streamed movie of its 2020 day and date releases. Beats out Dune, Godzilla vs. Kong, The Matrix Resurrections. I want to see a whole chart comparing it. Oh man. Let me see.
Trey Nielsen's.
Coming in second was Godzilla vs. Kong. The Suicide Squad at number 3.
Ah, there you go.
The
Number
Matrix
3.
Resurrections 2
Or
point
This
was
number 3.
was Zack Snyder's before 2021. I can't even remember. Was it end of
It was-
2020?
It was early
March-
of whatever year it came
March
out. I
of
remember.
2020.
March
Yeah,
2020. That's why it's not on here.
Yeah.
All right. Now I have to look up Snyder's Justice League because it was the year before. Oh my goodness.
This is great.
I don't like doing all
We're
this.
making. We're making. Max
I don't
do
like research.
We're making Max do research. Look
Well,
at
you
this.
should back up your statements before you say.
Yeah.
Why? I'm responding to other people's
No,
statements.
because all you guys do is your little feels of like, well, I love
It's
Snyder
not- it's not
verse
based on
so
feels.
much, so that means the whole world loved it. I don't understand why Warner Brothers.
Gunn's
wasn't
I feel Warner Brothers isn't listening to the true fans. All of us aren't being listened
right.
to. All of us.
I'm just
because we
doing
put all
base
these
level.
feels out there.
Now, I always do the caveat, which I don't think that Joe is going to consider this, that this is a second version of a film going up against a brand new movie.
Oh, I said that. I said that once on the Poindexter Lounge, and Enosh gave me a hard time. I said this is a director's cut of an existing movie.
Yeah, so
and
to
I
get
got
those numbers, I think
destroyed for saying that.
But to say it's not a success, I think is inaccurate, Joe. To say it's not a success, but
Warner
even with
Brothers
it being a
doesn't think it's a
second version
success.
of a film,
He got hired to run the whole freaking studio. I would say
$2.2
that's
million
a success.
compared to $3 million for the Suicide
No,
Squad.
no,
a brand new
I
film.
thought we were talking about Snyder. Okay, well,
Yeah.
well. Now here's something.
That
I
is
will
not
say
a failure.
Here's something I will say about Snyder's Justice League. It didn't do so well in the streaming, and Warner Brothers came out and said it was a mistake. But I have heard that it sold a lot of.
Person at Warner Brothers said it was.
I heard it sold a lot of merchandise. I heard the action figures and shit that came out.
It's an evergreen product.
An
evergreen
product.
Evergreen product.
Yes, you can consistently reissue, re-release the steel books, and there's going to be interest.
Yeah, that's true. Re-release a
Suicide
widescreen
Squad.
edition,
It hasn't been re-released yet. I hope it does. I hope there's
change
a new
that aspect ratio.
I hope there's
Zach.
more.
He's not going to.
You have Zach. You will have Zach.
It's an evergreen product. Give me
derangement
one.
syndrome.
Give me that one.
He ain't gonna do it.
All this, the Zack Snyder derangement syndrome. But I'm you guys are all attacking me. Joe was the one that said Zack Snyder's Justice League was a failure for streaming. That's not a failure.
It was.
That's not a failure.
I don't think it was a failure. I thought it was a great
they
movie.
wish they never made it.
I thought it
I'll
was a
tell you
great
another
movie.
thing. It hurt.
I said, listen, this is how unfair you are all to me. I'm having fun though.
What?
I only said it wasn't that much of a success. I didn't call the Suicide Squad a failure.
Well,
and you jumped on my throat.
because
Joe
you
says
got a
Zack Snyder's
studio
Justice
head.
League is a failure, and I
became a
give the
studio
receipts that
head.
it's not a failure.
It was so good he became a studio head for it.
I
got
don't
promoted.
think I don't think if it was just the Suicide Squad that I think it was because Peacemaker was an event. Peacemaker was an event.
Because the
Sure,
Suicide
that was
Squad.
probably a thing.
Suicide Squad.
But
well,
it-
have,
the whole thing was
well,
why they
boom
actually
mic
helped
drop.
that.
I brought the receipts. Thank you, everyone. I do need to also send your don't watch the Tape Hunters, Joe. Don't give him any hints. I found him something that I think you really like.
I already watched it.
Oh, you did?
I watched the Tape Hunters.
Oh, well.
I'm kidding. Nobody watched the Tape Hunters.
Oh, ass!
I watch it. I love Tape
No one
Hunters.
watched the Tape Hunters. You sound like Zeno.
I actually like Tape Hunters.
Yeah.
I
The
wanna be
only
part
reason
of
they
it.
haven't watched because I wasn't on it yet. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
What are you bringing up, CJ? I'm trying to get through the
Did
mailbag.
you see this joke?
Adam Driver jokes he didn't kill Han Solo in SNL.
Wokeness kill. I didn't know.
Wokeness killed it. He said that.
That's pretty funny.
That is amazing. I can't
That's
wait to
pretty
watch
friggin'
that
funny.
clip. He said that. Oh
That's
my
funny.
goodness. He's got great comedic timing and oh wow. Wokeness killed
You haven't
Han
even seen it
Solo.
yet. He has great comedic time. Those are the writers.
Well, he could have wrote that one. The monologue does something. All right, shut up, Perp. Now, do I have to research if Adam Driver wrote his own monologue?
Writes his own monologues. Sure, do it. Facts matter.
on Max don't
Who cares?
mix. I brought the facts.
Did you?
Do you know there's a racing game on Fortnite?
Yeah. On Disney too, called
And
Speed,
Zack
Speedway.
Snyder plays Fortnite.
Yes, he does.
And Fortnite
All right.
was an Endgame.
All
Fortnite
right.
wasn't in the game.
So Zack Snyder's connected to Marvel.
Yeah.
Zeno
What a
says I
stretch.
tried to watch Tape
What a
Hunters, but I can only watch a few minutes of cringe. Of raw
Wicked
cringe.
Scepter.
That's not true. You watch all of the after show, Zeno, you liar.
All right. Let's get back to the mailbag. Okay, so I don't think he would go back tomorrow. I think if he's done with DC, he would do something else, and he has a lot of ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mass Vigilante also asked, "Oh, what are you doing? I bet this up. Who's freaking that? Joe,
Mass Vigilante's
You're-
working on his
you're as
engine.
bad as CJH with the change. I'm trying to do the mailbag.
Well,
here.
that's a good book. I read that.
Everything I don't like is, oh God. That is funny.
See, the
Okay.
engine is woke.
I'm the woke engine. Wow. What do you? All right. Let me get to the mailbag here. Mass Vigilante. It looks like the executive producer, showrunner Drew Goddard is rumored for talks for Marvel and Sony to direct the next 4 Spider-Man film. You mean Spider-Man 4? If John Watts won't come back. If this happens, what are your thoughts on it? I just want them to make it. And I love all the Spider-Man movies. There's not one I don't like. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is probably, I think, even weaker than Spider-Man 3, Sam Raimi. And I like them. I like them both, though.
Wait, what did you say?
Give Drew
The one that
Goddard
you
all the
like.
movies.
I still like it, CJH, but I don't. I
But-
like Spider-Man 3
Yeah,
with Venom.
No
And-
Way
and-
Home is
Cinema?
probably the top 3rd best Spider-Man movie ever made.
Well, nope, that's
that means something
Went
to
across
someone.
the Spider-Verse.
Isaac, don't tell people to not watch my stuff. Everyone
Because
needs to watch
Spider-Man 2 is
I agree
goated.
with Isaac there. Actually, I think Zeno should move
Like
along.
nothing can ever top Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man 2 is goated.
Okay. I still
Into the
like it.
Spider-Verse,
CJ. All I
Spider-Man.
said is it's not as good as the other one, and you're losing your mind.
Wait, no, I'm not.
I love how he's
I like how
dodging
he's-
into the
I like
Spider-Verse.
how he said wait.
I
He said, "Wait,
honestly
no,
don't.
I'm not."
Now that they made Spider-Man No Way Home, I don't really. I'm glad they're still continuing. It's amazing that we're getting
I
to
do
a
think
4th Spider-Man film in a franchise,
I
not
do
rebooting
think
again.
Sam
Actually-
Raimi should direct Spider-Man 4 just as a
What if they do a
apology.
prequel? Does that count? as a reboot?
That's
They
my
never got-
answer. Is I'm glad they're making Spider-Man 4 and not rebooting Spider-Man again. Because what are they going to do? Do Spider-Man 3 every time? Go, oh, we made the 3rd one. Let's reboot. I'm pretty happy that they're.
Oh,
gonna
you
do
know that's
But,
Spider-Man.
I mean, they
that's
should
exactly what
they
Sony
should
would
give
do.
the 4th.
Well, they
movie-
have to
no,
because they keep
the
the rights.
4th Tom Holland Spider-Man to Sam Raimi as an apology that he never got to do the 4th Tobey.
Unfortunately, no one's apologizing to Sam Raimi, even though they should. I
Yeah.
I want him to do another superhero movie.
I'm sure he's going to do
Well, he
Doctor Strange
did.
3.
Yeah, he did Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I know.
He
I
did
mean,
Doctor
after
Strange,
that.
Max.
I know that.
Yeah, but he
I
never
mean,
got to
after
do
Doctor
another
Strange.
Can the guy have a
Spider-Man.
break? He
I
just did Doctor Strange
let,
for you.
Let me clarify. I
Give him
want
a
Sam
break.
Raimi to do a superhero movie where he's beginning from the planning stages instead of taking over for someone else and helping the production. I want to see
Well, then tell him to work
fresh.
with Spawn.
What?
Tell him to do Spawn.
Max, I'm
Well,
taking off.
All right. Well, there goes your no more. If you're gonna leave, no, I'm just kidding. Hope to see you soon, Sticks, or when we'll work out, and I'm holding on for this for you.
All right, cool.
All right.
Have a good night, guys.
You too, Sticks.
Regarding Drew Goddard, I say give Drew Goddard all the stuff. I mean, he's great.
I don't even know who he is.
Oh my God, he's fantastic. He was supposed to do a Sinister Six movie years ago after Amazing Spider-Man 2. And as much as I hate Amazing Spider-Man 2, I'm sad we never got to see that because
Wait, didn't they hire that guy recently for something?
I don't know what about right now, but he's a fantastic director and he should be doing a lot more. He was he worked on Buffy and Angel for years.
Wait, what was his name again?
Cabin in
Drew
the
Goddard.
Woods. It's a Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin-
That's a
Absolutely.
masterpiece.
Oh, Cabin in the Woods.
Absolutely. He's
Cabin-
amazing. I don't
Hotel
know.
Royale or whatever.
Degrassi says Gunn got him for something. I hadn't heard about that, but if Gunn got Drew Goddard for the DCU, that's a win because the guy is
Oh
talented.
no, Spider-Man 4. Yeah, it's. Oh, that's what the question was. Hold on.
Yeah.
I will say with John Watts, I
that's
mean,
where they
I
hired
did
him.
like what he did with the first 3 for the most part, but I honestly think they should have a new director for these next 3 films because like I don't want the movies to feel like stale, and just having a director on the project for too long, it may start to feel very repetitive. I've seen it happen a lot.
I
should
feel he
have a
got better
TV
as a
show.
director in the 3rd one, though. I
Why don't
wonder.
we have a live action?
As a director, he was
Spider-Man
doing some
TV show?
crazier stuff. I thought as a director, he was doing like crazier camera angles. Remember when Peter had the spider sense that had that like Darren Aronofsky camera? It was like, oh, they were letting him more loose. I feel like if they bring in someone new, it's gonna get to like, okay, do we trust him or not? I think with every other movie and iteration, they trust the director a little more. And I've really felt that in the third one specifically. Directing wise, he really bumped it up.
This happens every time somebody is on a project for more than 3 movies. Like, yes, they would have their creative peaks for a couple of them, but then as it goes on, it just feels more and more repetitive, and then starts making weird choices. We see the same thing with David Ayer. I'm sorry, not David Ayer, David Yates. I've seen the same thing with Ridley Scott. I've seen the same thing with Peter Jackson. So it's like I just don't want the same thing to happen with him if he's going to be continuing on. I've started to see it with the Russo brothers too, the longer they went on as well. But like, I mean, if he does come back, fine, that's fine, as long as he creatively wants to be there. It seems like he's jumping around to a lot of things. So I don't know.
I'm still disappointed that Peyton Reed didn't get Fantastic Four. I really wanted to see Peyton Reed get Fantastic Four.
After
I did
Ant-Man?
until I saw Quantumania.
No, I'm not sad at all.
Quantumania is a pretty fantastic movie.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I like it, but not a large portion of the audience
I
thought
did
it
not
was
like it
bad.
at all.
Right.
Well, yeah, but
they're just
they're wrong.
Wrong. They're just
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, here's the thing. I get why people. I can get why people didn't like Quantumania. It's a weird movie. It's a weird movie. It's bonkers. It's goofy. It's got like weird, it's a tough movie to wrap your head around.
It doesn't feel like an Ant-Man movie.
No, it feels like this weird out there sci-fi movie, which is what's amazing about it. But it's not going to be to everybody's taste, obviously.
All right.
There's some magic stuff in there.
They should have
that I
kept with the whole heist thing because that worked for the other two.
I loved when there's a bunch of Ant-Mans and they decide to help the one Ant-Man. I thought that was beautiful. Well done. Cinema.
Like I said, it's all right.
Have you guys seen that meme online? There's a meme that's been going around this week where people are like, "Oh, Godzilla only cost 15 million and it looked like this, and Ant-Man cost 200 million and it looked like this." And then they have a picture of MODOK's head.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah,
you can't do that. You can't do that because you're taking.
can't.
How could you do that? How could
Because
you
it
take?
was
No, dude, that's Japanese. Like that, they have a whole different economy and movie industry over there. Like that's
You're
so
talking
stupid.
about something. You're
Where's
talking
that
about
meme?
something that is supposed to look silly. It's a joke. It's a gag.
It is.
to
It's
make
not
you laugh.
supposed to look
It
that
is.
bad.
Yes, it is.
It literally
No.
was. That was the
That
joke.
guy is
They
friends
looked-
with Tim Heidecker and Eric Warheim from Tim
and
and
they
Eric.
all looked at him. They all looked at MODOK. Everyone in the movie.
Tell
looked
me
at
that's
MODOK,
not a
and
Tim
they're
and
like-
Eric
And
joke.
they're like, "Oh my god, what the
Every
hell?"
time I saw MODOK, I was laughing my
It's
ass
a joke
off.
in the
He looked so
movie.
stupid.
that he
If
looks
the
goofy.
joke
fact
is
of the
saying
matter
that
is-
this thing is supposed to look bad or the
Yes.
Speed Force looks crappy because you're running
That's
so
a Tim
fast,
and Eric joke.
I don't
Yes.
like it.
You know
It
that
doesn't matter if you
MODOK
like
was
it or
supposed
not.
to-
It doesn't matter if you like it.
It was
The
funny as
point
hell.
Well,
is,
the
You
audience
know
the
that
characters
MODOK
on
was supposed to
screen
look like that?
comment
Yes.
on how goofy he looks. That was the joke. In fact, if he looked good, the joke
joke
wouldn't
was
work.
on the
Guys,
person
look,
buying the ticket.
Peyton
for
Reed,
that awful
dude,
CGI.
go to
the joke.
Peyton Reed.
was the joke?
Literally, Peyton Reed's an actor in On Cinema, and his whole thing is like doing these weird like jokes and making it uncomfortable
they
with
get
bad
good.
effects.
That only the
with bad
people that make the movie get.
No, because
Successful.
I got it, and the people of On Cinema got it. Yeah. The minute I saw it, I was laughing. I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
he did
we
a
need
Tim and
yours.
Eric joke.
Yeah,
he
we
did a
need
Tim and
your
Eric joke in this
opinion.
big
It was
Marvel
hilarious.
blockbuster."
I'm getting
It was
piled
hilarious.
on
And
you
it would,
by
What?
and it would
Stuff
make
moving
sense,
Joe.
and it would make sense with what I just said. With every movie, they trust the director a little
Right.
more, and I'm not surprised
All right.
that in his third movie, he put a lot more of his personality in there.
You got a question for me? Yes.
Yes. All right. Based on what Joe and Perp are saying,
Mhm.
do you co-sign what they're saying because it was intentionally looking bad? That's funny. Do you go along with that humor, or I'm the different opinion? I don't care if that's the joke they're going for. I understand, but I don't like it. Me personally, I hate horrible looking graphics, even if it's
MODOK is
intentional.
supposed to look like that.
What do you
Okay,
say, Diao?
So this is a similar thing I heard when Andy Muschietti was making an excuse that the effects were bad in the Flash because it was intentionally supposed to look that way.
I don't care. That's
Yeah,
what I
I don't care either. Like
That's-
I get,
that's
I
apples
get,
and oranges,
I
though.
get. There is a quote unquote joke in it, or they're trying to like be a satire to something. Okay, whatever. But you have to understand that not everybody's going to understand that. And it's like effects
How
are
do you not
effects.
understand it?
I mean,
How
were
do you
people
not
laughing?
understand it?
Were people laughing in the theater when he showed up? Yes or no?
No.
No.
The character.
Here's the best way I could.
His ending was he says, "Oh yeah, I gotta stop being."
Here's
a dick.
my
Like,
best
that's the character
response
arc.
to you both, and this is going to be a
This
mic
is
drop moment.
this is
Here,
fifth
wait,
grade
let
level
me finish
writing.
this, DL. Let me finish this, DL.
Go ahead.
All comedians' jokes are supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Do you find all comedians funny?
No.
That's
But
irrelevant.
Boom!
I was
No,
laughing
no,
my
no,
ass
that's
off,
not
and every time
The
Modok showed up,
intention
he
of
wasn't
all
doing. He was
comedians
in the
is to be
background. I was
funny.
laughing.
That is not a mic drop.
Bomb.
That is not
That's
a mic drop. That is
Yes.
not a mic drop. That's
Yes,
a
it is.
failure of a mic drop because
Your mic is
humor
floating.
is subjective. Humor is subjective.
Yes.
The point
That's
is,
when you act
Your
like
mic
a fag.
broke
because
when
what
you
you're saying
dropped
is
it.
irrelevant. What you're
No.
saying is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if the joke worked for you or not. It doesn't matter if you thought the joke was funny or not. The point is, it was a joke. Whether you thought the joke was funny or not, it was a joke. So you can't point to something that was intended to be funny and say, that didn't look realistic. It wasn't supposed to. And it wouldn't have been funny if it did. You may have thought it wasn't funny now, but it certainly wouldn't have been funny if it looked really impressive and cool, because that's not the joke. Like, you can't gut the punchline and expect it to still be funny. Now, it may not be funny either way to all audiences because humor is subjective, but it's not going to be funny to any audiences if you take the joke out altogether.
Dropping
Okay,
mics is
can I-
stupid anyway because
ahead,
That's
Yeah.
a real
break
mic
the
drop.
I'm mic
That's what a
dropping.
mic.
They don't
That's
even
what a
know.
mic drop looks like.
It was
Max,
so
by
next
the way.
level. They don't even.
Max,
Joe's
by the
still
way.
trying to figure it out. I don't think I'm
Oh my
mic
God.
dropped. Go ahead.
Joe, you dropped this. Here's your mic.
like,
You dropped this.
a mic
Here you go.
is
ahead.
expensive. Why would you drop it?
Because it looks cool. Okay.
Because I'm that legit, bro.
It's like smoking a
that I'm not
cigarette
even
in
worried
a
about
movie.
the price.
Just looks cool. Okay. Deal with it.
Actually, I dropped my mic a few times on Tape Hunters, and I'm glad it still works. Okay, Isaac. Well, go ahead, DL. DL has a response.
So I'll just say this last thing. Okay, if y'all thought the Modok thing was funny, fine. I don't care.
It was
But
hilarious.
the only other thing is that the comparison with Godzilla -1 in this, I don't think is a very good comparison because Godzilla -1 is not as effects heavy as Quantumania, so they're able to use their resources in a more sparing way than what they did with Ant-Man. Now, we can't keep using this as an excuse when it comes to bad special effects because this is happening all the time. Even when they're not making jokes about it, like this can't be like this is very sad when stuff like The Creator and -1 comes out that has a very, very small budget and their effects look very good. And I'm excited for Godzilla X Kong. That looks great. But like you really gotta really start to look at Hollywood to be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you spending all this money for when these other movies are able to use their resources better than what you're doing with it when you have twice the budget that they do?
You gotta get the copy somehow.
And also, if you're going to have effects that aren't that good, tell a good story. And they can't even seem to do that either.
Well, who hasn't?
Well,
okay, I'm not starting that with you, Joe. I'm not. I'm not starting that with you.
Well,
You always want to tell a good story.
I want to thank you, Isaac, for sending some super chats. I'm sorry I missed one of them. I saw the new one, but I didn't see this one. Isaac, the biggest movie fan. I love his screen name. I'm very happy there's people so positive in the chat. $1.99. I hope you go to see Wonka, Max, because it looks great. Thumbs up. I think I do want to see Wonka. I'm not like a huge Timothée Chalamet fan. I am a huge Willy Wonka fan. I cannot stand the Tim Burton one with Johnny Depp. And I kind of prefer that they do something different than just another remake. And I think I will see Wonka. And then also, Isaac, the biggest movie fan, $1.99. Which was better, Quantumania or the Marvels? Marvels, hands down. I can't wait to watch the Marvels again.
I got to go Quantumania. They're both really good, but I like Quantumania better.
Thank you, Isaac.
Marvels is more fun. Quantumania is more creative. Let me put it that way.
Anyone else want to? DL?
I haven't seen the Marvels yet.
CGH?
The Marvels.
I never saw the Marvels yet.
Okay.
I did see the Marvels 3 times.
I have no plans on watching it.
Oh,
just for the post-credit scene? I don't think so.
Okay.
Go see it for the movie. I've seen the movie 3 times. It's a great movie.
Mass Vigilante says, "What's your thoughts on Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire? I know you probably enjoy your time watching -1, but with this other Godzilla film, are you also interested in give a review about it? Do you care?" Yes, I absolutely care. The MonsterVerse has surpassed my expectations of what we're getting. I didn't think they were going to make another movie after
It's not the
Godzilla vs. Kong.
MonsterVerse until we get 90s Zilla.
Okay, we're just going to ignore that statement. We're just going to ignore that. Anyway.
Why?
Bring back Matthew
Because
Broderick.
fuck Zilla.
If you want to make a hashtag CGH, I'll retweet your hashtag. Bring
the
back
Zilla.
97 Zilla.
Yeah.
Just
yes,
Zilla.
we're still on the
Zilla
mailbag.
98.
We were having a heated debate. All right, so Mass Vigilante, if you,
you're just gonna skip over what we
Yeah.
I didn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't even get a chance to talk
Go
about.
ahead.
I feel offended that you guys did a trailer reaction of the trailer without me. But
no,
anyway.
we need to get you in on the next time. Brucifer really likes doing those. We could do a live stream off of YouTube so we don't get copyright claim, and we could open it up to members to at least view in the chat, and we could do trailer reactions, music videos. Perp could do some weird stuff reactions, and then you clip it out and use it for your channel.
Yeah.
What about the Amazing
I'll show you some
Bulk?
weird trailers.
I will do a trailer reaction of the Amazing Bulk, CGH. You just got to keep
Let me
reminding
show
me.
you a trailer, Max.
Okay.
Let me show you some trailers. I got some good trailers.
We'll do an MME team hangout off of YouTube so I don't get my channel taken down.
Why are we still?
Actually,
I got the wokest
I have a question
trailer.
about this woke thing.
I've got the wokest.
Do you think
trailers.
by
Don't worry.
the media making fun of everything is woke type thing, that's gonna stop YouTubers from
I love
saying
talking to
everything
you guys
is
all
woke?
night, but I do have to
I
say
just saw-
I don't want to be on the live stream till midnight because I have to work in the morning.
Yeah.
So I want to try to finish this mailbag. I didn't mean to skip past anything. Go ahead, DL. Your thoughts on Godzilla X New Kong
Okay,
New
yeah,
Empire.
I'll make it quick so we won't be here all night. I think the trailer looks amazing. I'm really excited. I'm tired. I don't like this tribalism that we're getting now because Godzilla was one of the best films of the year. Let's screw the American Godzilla stuff. Like, no, I still love the American Godzilla stuff. And
Me
yeah,
too.
I like Pink
So
Godzilla. I
Zilla?
like his new
You
form.
like Zilla?
No, but I like Godzilla's new form, the pink spikes. I like it. If you guys are real Godzilla fans, that he had pink spikes in Godzilla 2000. So I don't know why people are complaining about it now.
Based.
I'm interested to see what is the new Scar King. I'm interested to see how big of a threat he is to where Kong and Godzilla had to fight them together. You know, Kong with a gauntlet and Pink Zilla. Like, I'm there for it. So
I'm down
Do you
for
want to
Pink
see
Zilla.
what Godzilla would have looked like in the 90s?
Yeah, after I finish the mailbag, get that ready. That'll be the last thing we look at. Mass Vigilante Max, if you or anyone on the MME panel didn't know that Star Wars series and/or season 2 will get pushed back to 2025, so you have to wait a little bit longer to watch the show. If you guys are so interested, your thoughts. I hope they still make it. I potentially, if they don't get started, it might get canceled because even though it was really well received by critics, it did not get good viewership numbers. Great viewership numbers, I should say. At least it wasn't horrible, but
It was expensive. But then again, we're getting a Halo season 2. Let's go.
Yeah, so I hope they still make it.
I don't care. Next.
Oh damn.
I don't care.
Mass Vigilante, thoughts on the Fallout Amazon series? Are you or anyone on MME panel are interested? It's one of my most anticipated.
It was a good
I love
trailer.
the premise. Personally, it does look like a better fan-made project, but it couldn't be worse than the Halo series. Your thoughts?
Aw.
Yeah, it has
Halo
to be
was
better.
great.
I still enjoyed Halo, but it was not great. I understand.
I disagree. I thought Halo was great.
There's some
Really?
cool
I really enjoyed it.
The action was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
Master
thought there were
Cheeks.
parts of it that were good. The episodes with the female character. I'm not
But
against female
you
characters. I have to put
liked
the preference
Master
out.
Cheeks.
Yeah, Master Cheeks is fine. It makes sense that they showed his cheeks. I don't care. Are you threatened by a man's buttocks,
He's
CJH?
supposed to have his helmet on at all times.
You want his
That's-
helmet on
that's
and no
in the
cheeks
video
showing
game.
his cheeks.
That's in the video
That's-
game. This isn't a video
I don't
game.
want to know what you want
Shut
to
up,
see,
Zeno.
CJH, but Yeah, it'd be really weird to just have his helmet on and nothing else.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, especially if he's
I
battling.
mean, they
he's
could
killing aliens like that.
That one moment where he takes off his helmet at the start.
Oh,
that
wow.
I would accept that.
Is
but,
this
like,
Zeno
the
being
rest of the
perp
time-
positive? Look at this. Perp is still the reigning.
Shut up,
Clip this
Zeno.
out, Perp, for your channel. Perp
Stupid
is still the
comment.
reigning champion and shutting
Stupid
down
comment.
Max's channel. Give it up for Perp.
Annoying
Challenge
comment.
accepted. Here we go.
No.
You don't know anything about me, Zeno. You don't even know my struggle and how hard I try for this channel. So stop it. Drop it. Not today. Not today.
Okay.
Wait, don't drop
Continue.
it today?
Continue, Max, because you have work tomorrow.
King positive. Yes. Okay.
I am sharing that image, by the way.
Thoughts on Ryan Gosling if Barbie 2 is going to happen? Oh, I'm not going anywhere near that. Can it be a Husky Ken? Can I play Husky Ken? Like Sandwich Ken? Can I play that Ken next time? He wants to get chubby for Ken. What? Husky Ken? They want to have it like Chris Hemsworth in Avengers Endgame where he got overweight. Is that what he's trying to say?
This is why there shouldn't be a Barbie 2.
I think there should be.
Man,
No.
If they
what
get
do
it
you mean
right,
there shouldn't be a bar. Stop
it
it.
just should be called Ken.
Stop it.
Yes.
There
No.
should be there's going to be a billion Barbie. There should be a
Look at
Barbie
this.
house movie. I want everything Barbie.
Go to bed, Max. Leave Perp in charge.
No. I'm here for Max.
The after show.
Thoughts on Kurt Russell is open to taking on Jarrell and James Gunn Superman. I hope so.
Damn, I really want that Tom Cruise.
You know what? We don't know
I
a
was
lot
hoping
about
for Tom
Jarrell. Maybe
Cruise's
there's
Jor-El.
a version. I never heard of this, so I don't know. James Gunn was a blast to work with, though, so you never know.
Damn.
I'd like to see Gerard Christopher as Jarrell. He actually said that he would like that part.
Thick Ken. You have to do the 2 C's. Thick Ken. Yeah.
It's also like, think of like Corn Sweat. I thought Tom Cruise would have been great as a dad.
Thoughts? Jacob McKenzie says also, Max, thoughts on Takashi Yamazaki reportedly denies reports that Godzilla -1 had a $15 million budget. I wish it were that much. Yeah, take that, MODOK. One character was 15 million and it looks like shit. I'm just trying to read it. Okay, so that's amazing. I really want to see what else he directed. Do you know anything else he directed, Perp?
I have no idea. No.
I gotta look up his Wikipedia to see what else he's worked on.
I haven't seen this one either. I have to
because
see
I'm
it.
impressed by what he accomplished.
It's great. I love the last one too. All the new Godzilla
Thoughts?
movies have been great.
Max, they showed a game trailer on Marvel's Blade, and thankfully it's definitely going to be rated M, but exclusively to Xbox only. So you think this game could be great and also have Xbox? Your thoughts? You know what? I don't like exclusive, but it's only fair. Sony has the Spider-Man exclusive, and I do think if it's going to be exclusive, a rated M superhero game probably would do better on Xbox. Either way, but if Blade comes out, I'd be really interested in that, even more so than Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation. It's been a long time since we got a Blade video game.
The reveal was absolutely nuts, and I wish we could do that with movies where we were not expecting this whatsoever. A Blade game came out of nowhere.
They did that for the Blair Witch remake.
Clypeus,
so cool.
my cousin, have you seen Invincible? And if so, your thoughts? I loved Invincible season 1. It's on my to-do list to watch the special with that one character, and then season 2. I just need to watch it. So I definitely want to see it. Jacob McKenzie, thoughts on Paramount has made a bid for Coyote versus Acme for 2024 theatrical release. Amazon is still considered, but hasn't made a bid. Warner Brothers playing hardball and expected to get more than $70 million for the film. Okay. Does that make you happy, Joe, that other companies want to release it?
Well, I've been following this story, and it's pretty embarrassing, really, because Warner Brothers was only going to get $30 million for it if they did the tax write-off. And as a result, no studio has motivation to bid much more than that because they know that's all Warner Brothers was going to get anyway. Warner Brothers is actually now in a position where because that story came out and everybody knows they were only going to get 30 million for the tax write-off, and everybody knows that talent started canceling meetings over it being taken away for a tax write-off, it puts them in an embarrassing position because now nobody wants to pay that much because they know what Warner was going to get. And they also know Warner Brothers can't really cancel this movie because it'll piss off the talent. So I think it's just a waiting game to see how this plays out. And I also think Warner Brothers.
I wish they did this for Batgirl.
Yeah. But I also think Warner Brothers stands to be embarrassed here. Because if Paramount or somebody gets the
I
rights
think
to
Warner
this,
Brothers
and it's
is
a big
already
hit,
embarrassing. They just need to make money. I don't think they care anymore.
well, they're gonna look really foolish if like Paramount puts this out and it makes a lot of money. Then they're gonna be like, well, we could have had this. This could have been our hit, and we didn't have faith in it. They're gonna look like idiots.
Oh, Degrassi. Wait, is this from a source that you're saying because James Gunn worked on this, right?
Yeah, he wrote it.
So we haven't heard this. So where's my breaking news? Hold on a second. I'm so slow. So slow. Breaking news. So people think
Breaking
that because
news.
James Gunn has a top spot at Warner Brothers that he just gets what he wants. But Degrassi is saying, as a source, he is saying that Gunn was effing furious that Zaslav stopped this from getting a release.
Yep.
So
As well, he
does
should
anyone
be.
believe that? Does
I
anyone
believe it.
Degrassi?
I believe it because people were canceling meetings with Warner Brothers over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that embarrassing to have your guy, the new president or a creative of DC, and then do this to a project he was involved in like that? Is that embarrassing to do that to your talent?
Well, Zaslav's embarrassing. What can you say?
Okay. Does anyone else have an opinion on this? DL, Perp, CGH?
What was the question?
Degrassi is saying that he didn't do this publicly. The behind the scenes that Gunn was effing furious about Coyote versus Acme being taken off the release schedule for Warner Brothers officially.
Why would he be furious about that?
He wrote it.
He wrote the movie.
Part of it, at least.
Yeah, I gotta head out, guys. Have a great stream though.
All right, thanks.
Perp. Before you go.
What's up?
Tuesday night at 10:30.
I know. I already put it on my schedule.
Wait.
All right.
Richard
Can
Little,
you
10:30.
where I'm sharing before?
All right.
Leaves?
CJ wants you to see this.
So this is the original Godzilla design for the.
And you want them to bring this
Godzilla?
back.
He needs pants.
Well, that's what we got.
I don't like
but-
he's just hanging out there.
I actually think that's interesting what we got.
Zilla?
but
Yeah.
This is
It's not
the original
great, but
design.
that's disgusting.
Looks like he's just complaining.
That's much.
Hey,
better.
why you do that over there?
Yeah.
But it looks like Godzilla.
I saw
That
Dream
actually
Scenario. That was
looks
pretty
like
good.
Godzilla.
I like
but
Dream
I
Scenario.
do want them to bring back this guy.
You didn't like Dream
That's
Scenario?
never
Crazy
going to
Joe?
happen.
Nope. I
But,
liked about an hour of it.
mean-
I thought they didn't know how to end it.
The original
Yeah, they did not know how to
Japanese company brought him back.
Just
So create a
to kill 'em off.
hashtag CGH. I'll retweet it. We'll see how much traction it gets. Okay.
Oh man.
All right. Bye, Per.
But
Hi guys. Have a good stream. I'll listen. So don't
But
talk
yeah, I've always thought it was a bad idea for them to slowly be getting rid of the Looney Tunes projects, because like that was one of their main breads and butters for the longest time. That's what helped made Warner Brothers. So it's for them to just sell off a movie like this is ridiculous. And also hearing that James Gunn wrote it too, it's like, oh, that doesn't look good either. So it's like, it's almost like, with Perp wanting Batgirl, I think they might as well just have dropped it on Max and just been done with it. I don't understand this. I never understood this.
It really seems like Zaslav has an intense hatred for animation. He really seems to have it out for animation because he was taking all those animated shows off Max and scrubbing any existence. Like he was taking like clips of them off YouTube and promo. Like it was almost like he wanted to like make people forget they had ever been there, which is a shame.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta wrap this up because it's 20 minutes to midnight for me. Okay. So thank you, Jacob McKenzie. Clypius, I still don't know if I'm saying it right. My cousin, what's your favorite franchise? I would say I would like it to be DC, but they've been too much of a mixed bag. So the MCU is one of my favorite franchises because it's so expansive and they got so much content. Although I love Star Wars, Back to the Future, but I'm really happy with how much has
Did you ever
happened for
watch?
Marvel movies and TV shows. There's so much there. Like if you said you could only have one on a deserted island, I'd probably pick Marvel because there's so much there.
Did you
There's
ever
so many
watch
hidden
Godzilla
gems.
the series?
I did
Yeah,
not see Godzilla series.
that was better than the movie.
Okay.
For me, it's Star Trek and the Muppets.
What's your favorite franchise, DL?
Are we just talking about like in general?
Yeah.
That's a loaded question. I guess for me it would be DC. I guess that's what I mostly been. That's like that's like the franchise I've invested in the most. I mean, I'm not just talking about the movies, but just like the shows. That's like grew up watching. So yeah, I guess I'll go with that, or either that or Star Wars.
Okay.
I shared a clip to you, Max, in your DM, but don't show it because of the music.
Okay. Well, I'll look at it later. I'd hate to do this, but I really got to get good sleep tonight. Jacob McKenzie, Max, thoughts on Rob Liefeld says Fox knows who leaked the original Deadpool film footage. Fox knows who leaked the Deadpool footage. If they don't know, okay, but I'm not going to be the one to say. When asked if he knew who leaked it or not,
It's like that. When did Deadpool come out?
they got filming it right after that blew up. So that was also a fan movement. Fan
So that's
movements
old
can be
news.
good.
Like,
Joe, do you like Deadpool?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But do you think it would have happened if they didn't leak that concept video?
Probably not.
No, see?
Probably not.
Well, Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Hey, Max, Glenn Livet or Johnny Walker? Those are like drinks, right?
Glenfiddich. I said Glenfiddich.
The heck are those?
It's like Glenn. I'm
Scotch.
Googling it. It says it's a Scotch, and Johnny Walker's more like a whiskey. I like both, but I think I'd go with Johnny Walker. It also sounds cooler.
I like Glenfiddich.
Okay. And then we're getting to the quote of the day from Mass Vigilante. All right. Quote of the day 124. Focus on the characters, qualities of who you are. Because if you can change something about, then change it. And if you can't, then don't waste time on thinking about it. If you can't change something, don't waste time on thinking about it. That's great. I like that. And care nothing but a basic learning process. Focus on who you are. I like that. Hey, Max, I hope you're having a good Sunday night. It says Saturday, but it's Sunday. On ME, and I was wondering what your thoughts on the Godzilla -1 basically being the king of the best movie of the year 2023, with all the Rotten Tomatoes and critics score praise it so heavily, on topping Oppenheimer with a similar style story conclusion about war, but on different sides with elements of pure horror and intense, regrettable actions. I really liked Godzilla -1. I'm really impressed with it. I want to see it again. I don't know if I want to see it at the theater again or just wait till streaming. I also really am intrigued by what that director did, what he accomplished on a small budget. And I know Perp had the talking point that it's different economies, but I still say phooey to that. I say phooey.
You say phooey?
Yes. There's
Word
no
phooey.
excuse for some of these bloated budgets and what they look at Jaws.
You say the word
Jaws
phooey.
was an amazing film and they didn't even show the shark. It's great direction. They don't always show Godzilla. Some people want to see Godzilla more. What they accomplished just with tone and acting and story of the characters was freaking amazing in Godzilla -1. And you didn't need a big budget for it. And I think you should be able to compare that to what Hollywood's doing, because they have sometimes in certain situations they have unlimited resources, and they
Right.
still come out with subpar quality. You know,
I'll tell you what
starving artist sometimes is the best artist. You know,
I'll tell you what the blueprint should be for superhero movies going forward.
Hmm.
Shazam 2. Shazam 2 was brought in on a very, very modest budget. Now, the movie didn't do so well, but it didn't do so well for other reasons. But if you look at the movie, no matter what you thought of the story, no matter what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't look bad. It looks great. The special effects are good. Everything looks good. And that was the cheapest of all these DC movies and Marvel movies that come out this year in terms of the budget to bring it in. So if you make them all look like Shazam on that kind of a budget, you're going to start seeing hits because.
Wait, was it less than Blue Beetle?
Probably. I don't know. I'm not sure what Blue Beetle's budget was, to be honest with you.
I think maybe they should be like Deadpool's budget. For the
$50 million.
Sure. And as for Godzilla, I will tell you that it is probably my number 4 movie of the year right now. If I was picking my top 5, it's my number 4.
We do actually have more mailbag that I missed that I didn't do yet. So shout out to because Jade, Rhea, and CJH were in another mailbag that I'm going to bring up now. It's only a few questions. It's one that I didn't
head out.
It's just a few questions. DL, we're going to end real quick.
Let me see what they are.
Yeah, it's from Rhea and Jade and CJH. CJH just says, amazing bulk 2012 of cinema. Oh, yeah. So Rhea says, thoughts on fan cast for Anna Taylor-Joy for Silver Surfer and John David Washington for Doctor Doom. I don't think that the Anna Taylor-Joy is just a fan cast. I think there's some credibility to those rumors that she might actually be a female Silver Surfer. I don't think. I mean, the fan casting for John David Washington, Doctor Doom, would be great, but I haven't heard any rumors about that. I like him. I liked him in The Creator. Anyone else for thoughts, real quick?
I keep saying it. The Silver Surfer is the one major instance where they should not be recasting. They should bring back the same actor who played him in the Fantastic Four versus the Silver Surfer.
Wow, you and CJ agree for once.
Doug Jones. Doug Jones is a national treasure. Everybody loves Doug Jones, and unfortunately,
but he didn't do the voice.
Yeah, that's the thing. He should. In the early 2000s, they didn't have enough faith in Doug Jones. They weren't letting him do his own voice. Same thing in Hellboy. They dubbed him over with Niles, David Hyde Pierce. Then Hellboy 2 comes along, and they're like, oh, you know what, Doug, you do the voice. And he was great. Bring back Doug Jones. Let him do his own voice this time. But the guy is great, and he's an expert at doing motion capture and creature work. And the guy's just he doesn't get the respect or attention he deserves in Hollywood.
Okay. Jade asks, is Fallout the best video game adaptation or just another fail? I think it has the potential to be it just from the trailer. Any thoughts real quich, DL, CJ?
I couldn't even get my thoughts for the Ani Taylor-Joy thing.
Go ahead, DL. Go ahead, DL.
Well, I'll just say real quick, I don't want Ani Taylor-Joy as Silver Surfer. Y'all can call me sexist if you want to. I don't want Silver Surfer to be a woman. I don't because there's the essential parts of his character development that he has to be male. And then I don't care for John David Washington as Doctor Doom. I do like him as an actor, but I just don't see him as Doctor Doom. If they bring back Doug Jones, that's fine. That's cool. I liked him in Rise of Silver Surfer. That's one of the few things I liked about that movie. But I think anyone else, there's other people that could do Silver Surfer great as well if they don't decide to get him. Mm-hmm. But I don't care about Fallout. I never played Fallout, so
I like the premise, post-apocalypse, apocalyptic after bombs went off and interesting characters. It's very intriguing to me.
Put the trailer for Amazing Bulk in the private chat.
Okay, thank you. Rhea also asked, did I enjoy your Japanese? I love Japanese food, but I don't know. This was 10 days ago, and I don't remember when I ate Japanese food or what she's referencing. I'll have to ask her. And then the last question of tonight, Max, and we'll ask everyone, what got you into Godzilla? I think watching it with my dad. you know, I didn't see Godzilla on the big screen. The first time I watched Godzilla was like on VHS or on TV with my father. Anyone else? What got you into Godzilla?
So I was a Power Rangers guy growing up. I was really into Power Rangers, and there was a similar type of feel with that, with the Megazords, and when the the putties turn to giants and stuff like that. Um, Godzilla has been talked about so much in the pop culture that I just ended up just looking for Godzilla stuff. And then I ended up catching a couple of the classic ones on TV. I forgot what it was on. It was probably on HBO or something like that. So that's how I got into Godzilla.
All right, cool. CGH and then Joe. What got you into Godzilla, CGH? Okay, Joe.
I remember watching them on TV. They used to come on TV Saturday, Sunday afternoons. I'll tell you, I still to this day, like the new one, Godzilla -1 is subtitled in English. I've seen it twice. I love the movie. It's real. It's one of the year's best movies. But there's a part of me that feels like Godzilla should be dubbed. And I think it's because I remember as a kid, when you watch those Godzilla movies, the bad dubbing was part of the experience. It was part of it. I remember the first time I watched a Godzilla movie, I said to my dad, I'm like, I don't think their lips match what they're saying, because I'd never seen dubbing before. So like that cheesy dubbing to me is so intrinsically a part of those old movies that when I see them like subtitled, it kind of takes a little something away from it. But yeah, no, I remember watching them on TV. I loved watching those old things on like Saturday afternoons.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Degrassi, sounds like you had an awesome grandma. Degrassi's grandma got him into Godzilla in the early 70s. It also sounds like you're old. Just kidding, Degrassi. I prefer dubs over subs.
Yeah. I do too.
I want that so bad. You and Bruce have that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's got everything in here. Yeah.
Yeah, I want that pretty bad.
I kind of hate the box though, because it's not a shelf-friendly box.
No, it's like a big book.
You have to find a place to put it because it doesn't fit on the shelf, but it's still pretty cool.
Well, we're 7 minutes to midnight for me. Thank you, all the members: Joe, DL, CJH, Blue Jay, Bruce, Brian, Sticks, everyone in the community. Thank you so much for all the support. I hope you have a great week. And go ahead, Joe.
Before we go, I do want to let everybody know Tuesday night on the Crazy Joe's Concession Stand channel. Hey, look, there's the address right there. Right, I can't do the weatherman thing where you point to something that's not actually in front of you. On the Crazy Joe's Concession Stand, Tuesday night around 10:30 Eastern time, we're doing a watch party of the absolutely ridiculous 1978 TV special, Rich Little's Christmas Carol. I am not going to simul-stream it on this channel because I'm actually going to show the special. It's streaming on YouTube. Yeah. I'm going to play it right up. That channel, the Crazy Joe's Concession Stand, is not monetized, so I have no fear of them doing anything to it because it's not monetized. But I don't want to simul-stream it here. But I want to let everybody know. In fact, I might create a notice stream, which is just like a blank title card streaming here saying, hey, we're doing this over there. Go over there to see it, just so people know about it.
All right, go support Joe, definitely. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night, everyone.